Hello everyone, welcome to TVON. Happy Friday. My name is Joyce and thank you so much for joining me on this fabulous Friday evening. And do you ever just wake up and feel like it's going to be a good day, even a great day? Because that is what I felt today. I woke up and I was like, listen, it's the first Friday since our team has been back from the JCK show, and I anticipated, a couple new designer pieces to come in here and there, but I didn't expect too many of the museum pieces, to be honest. And today I walked in, I was like, oh, today is gonna be an amazing day because I have got so many brand new museum pieces today. And one of them is so unique, so special that, you know how typically we have our pieces, in these plastic bags, right? Well, today I have a piece, and I guess this is a super early preview because I have a piece in a box, like a complete box. There are locks around it. It is closed, it is sealed, but this is a brand new piece today, and it is a necklace, I'll say that much, and I'm gonna very gently set that down. But that is just one of the many brand new pieces that we have today. Of course, designer pieces are in as well. And I have to admit something today. I have a confession to make. Blue block Tanzanite, everyone's very, rather acquainted with that stone. Well, I have had a secret project going along the side here. So I may have, taken some of our blue block Tanzanites, may or may not have. And I may or may not have been working on a side project with some of our last remaining stones. So they are starting to come out bit by bit, and you might have seen, a couple here and there in the last couple of weeks, but I do have one that is it has a rather signature look about it. So that will be here today. And if you like kunzite, now we have had quite a number of larger kunzite stones. Today I have what might just be the largest ever in a pendant. So that is also going to be here coming up. Brand new design as well. Super excited. It's a heavy pendant. So if you like, the ultimate, heavy as can be kunzite pendants to be on your neckline, I have got you covered today. So, so much to get to today. And of course, if you have any requests, please let me know. We will, of course, check in the back. If there's anything you just want to see again, just call us. Item numbers are perfect, and we can always see what is available and what may be here to show for you. So again, let me know what you want to see. I have a lot of high-end today. Just be warned. I know it's like Fridays. It's, off to the museum we go again. So today is definitely one of those days. So let me know if there's anything else you might want to see. Of course, we can check in the back. And enough talking. We've got a lot to get to today. So let's take a look at our very first item of the day, which is this, natural gold quartz. And, this is one of those stones that, in the last couple of years, it's, a fairly newer stones. It's not, like white diamond where it's been here for, since the beginning of time. This is our natural gold quartz. It is going to be 1124371. And this is going to be in the yellow gold because it is a rather unique, rather interesting style because this has got diamonds in it, and you are seeing a little bit of the diamonds today. You see it kind of near around the center stone there. You're like, that looks a little strange for a single halo. What's going on there? So before we get to that, the center stone here is going to be a 290 pear shape. And oh, by the way, I should probably mention this, but this is going to be 18K in the yellow gold. I know. First item, as simple as this. We still went, gold quartz, the larger stones get all the love. Give the smaller stones some love as well. So we upgraded the gold purity, 18K yellow gold. And diamonds. There are 26 points of your diamonds in this ring. You're wondering, how is that possible? Well, let me show you, because this has diamonds not from the front, but from the sides. So if you're like, simple halo, maybe not for me, try this one out because this gold quartz is quite literally sitting on its own platform of gold and diamonds. And because of how this piece is elevated, you can actually wear whatever band you want next to it. It does not have to be a one ring. Some of our other designs, you'll see that, the center part is a little bit, closer to the hand. So, what's going to be directly on the hand may have, a different shape. But this, despite being a pear shape, there is still enough space for you to put whatever band ring, just one single row of diamonds going across the hand. You could put that next to this piece and it will work. If you still wanted to wear it with the wonder rings, I think it still will work. And again, this is a one of a kind. Only got this one, unfortunately. It's always a joy to see these smaller stones here, and this is not going to be $29.99. And if you've been a long-time viewer, by now brand new pieces, we're not gonna, oh, it debuts today and $29.99, that's it. We are not going to do that. So again, a lot of one-of-a-kinds here today. In fact, everything today might actually be a one-of-a-kind. So just a heads up there. But this is also not going to be $19.99 today. And hello, everyone. Thank you, yes. I did go pink. Never dyed my hair before, so it was a very interesting experience. Did not burn. I was asking around, I was like, does it hurt? Does, dyeing your hair hurt? But happy to say it does not hurt, for me at least, so. But yeah, I am pink now. But this is also not going to be $19.99. Again, the quartz, they tend to fly out the door, especially for smaller sizes like this, because they do tend to be, everyday wearable. If it looks like this, you can definitely wear it every single day. It's also perfectly giftable, true to size on this one. And it's not even going to be $14.99 either. In today's, day and age, a regular plain gold band such as this will cost you, a good couple $100 here and there. But not only is this your regular, gold band, but you also got diamonds. You also got, a 290 pear-shaped gold quartz in the center. And frankly, I should probably stop there. But, I really want someone to have this, try it out. I know it's a newer style. We're usually used to the single halo facing the front, but again, just with the diamonds on the side, it's kind of like a nice little surprise. And it's not like from the front that the diamonds completely disappear. It kind of, it shows just enough so that you can still see, some of the sparkle. So it's very subtle. It definitely makes you do a double take when you see a design like this, because it's like, yeah, there's diamonds in it, but like, where are they, right? But only you will know, of course. But this is also not going to be $14.99 today. Let's take a look at it back up close again. And, a lot of the larger gold quartz, they can have some more gold, but even these smaller stones, even if it were, 99% quartz and 1% gold, we would not, take those because, this is not a quartz ring. This is a gold quartz ring. There has to be some gold in it. So no matter the size of the gold quartz you see here, they will always have gold that is visible. It's not going to be gold that you really need a loop to look at to even, try to find where the gold is. You can just look at it like this, straight on, and you'll be like, that's my gold quartz. There's the gold, there's the quartz. And this is not going to be $14.99 either. Has to stay like it is in the 18K yellow gold. Call me now if you would like to grab it. We're going to make it $12.99 today. And this is a perfect way for a every single day wearable gold quartz style. Of course, with the hidden diamonds, absolutely love that. And let me know on this one. Now I will start yelling out some pieces because I don't know how much of everything I can get through today. I do have a Mandarin garnet in a pear shape in a dome style ring. I do have, I just can't, I have to flash this early on. But let me know on the gold quartz here because I'll just flash this. I'll show this in the first hour, but this is the Tanzanite that I had mentioned, the blue black Tanzanite that was part of my little secret side project here. But you'll notice that there are some, color mixing, color matching there. Really happy about that. And today we are really shopping museum because I have a $5.99 cushion cut blue sapphire. Yeah, $5.99, blue sapphire. I was amazed. At first I thought, maybe it's a blue wing block Tanzanite or even just a regular Tanzanite, but I looked at it closer. I'm like, oh, that is a sapphire. So super excited that that is here as well. And of course, the necklace that I had shown at the very beginning is also here. Designer pieces. I do actually have one wheel today. I do have a wheel of 4 of our designer styles with rubies in all of them. So that is also something that will be coming up in today's show. And next up, let's just get to the Mandarin garnet because I cannot believe how long this item has been here. And I just, this one has to have another look at because it looks like that. This is going to be 1117593, and this is going to be our pear-shaped Mandarin garnet in our dome design. Some diamonds burnished on the band here, 3 on either side here. Has to stay like it is in the yellow gold for this one. This is our 378 pear-shaped center stone. And 10 points of your diamonds here. Now this is also a every single day wearable style, I would say. A little bit different from just a regular, simple traditional gold band, some diamonds here and there. This is that, but taken into a different sort of design direction. And this is not going to be $39.99. I know it's a piece that's been here for a long time. I'm frankly quite amazed that it has lasted this long. Now today we are going to give it one last discount because this one will go today. And for this Mandarin garnet, we are not even going to make it $19.99. Now this is an item, as I've mentioned many times by now, that has been here for a while. And in that period of time, gold prices have changed. It's not the same as it was, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. A lot has changed since then. And one thing that has not changed in regards to this is the price, because it has only gone down and it has not once paused and taken a step back and be like, maybe we should stop discounting this piece. So instead of $19.99, last time you saw it, it was probably $16.99. We are not going to do that either. So I really want to get this one out the door. Everyone here probably really wants to get this one out the door to one caller only, because this is, again, a style that you can wear every single day. I mean, no matter how you look at this center stone, this Mandarin garnet, it is bright, it is fiery, it is intense. It is not like those other Mandarin garnets you might see out there that, it's just an orange stone. There's nothing to it. It's just orange, right? There's no, there's no fire inside of the stone. There's no golden flashes. There's nothing. It's just, a usual orange stone. Like that's it. It's very unflattering, right? But this is one of those stones that is absolutely not that. And it's also not going to be $16.99 today. Take a look at it from the side. True to size on this one. It does taper nicely on the sides there. And if you would like it, we're going to make this one $13.99 today for the very first caller. Has to stay like it is in the yellow gold, but you can still change the ring size, wear it however you want. Now, I'm actually going to move it over to the index finger. I'm just a little bit curious here just to, see how it feels. And, I quite like it. Any dome design, I'm really leaning towards, having it on the index finger. You've seen some of our larger dome designs with all the white and yellow diamonds. Now, this one may not have too many diamonds, but it definitely has a lot of presence, especially with that gold weight right there. So $13.99 on this one. Let me know if you would like to grab it. Again, a lot of gold on this one. Should honestly not be $13.99 considering you also have a 378 Mandarin garnet in the center there, but here we are. Today's the day. This one will go $13.99. Let me know. And let's go back up close and take another look at this one. And I'm actually gonna turn it the other way around this time so you can see directly into the center stone here. And also, I did not mention this, but I actually did not expect for this piece to be completed this quickly. It's only been like, 2 days? But Kathy in Tennessee, if you are watching, please let me know. I do have a kunzite ring today. Mentioned a pendant. I do have a ring today. It is a 1906 center stone emerald cut. So Kathy in Tennessee, if you're watching, please let me know. Again, honestly, did not expect for this piece to be completed this quickly, but here we are. Handpicked the stone out myself, so let me know, Kathy, if you're watching. And Brazilian Paraiba is also here. It is, of course, GIA certified. I think it might just be the largest we have. Again, I have to check on this, but the ring that I have today for the Brazilian Paraibas is going to be a 71-point center stone, which is quite large in the world of Brazilian Paraibas, but I do have one today. Surprisingly, brand new discount, which also a little bit concerning, but here we are just discounting like it does not matter. Well, definitely matters a lot for us, but as long as you guys are happy, we are happy as well. So let me know. And Miss S says, if you're going to get a Mandarin, get one like this where it just shouts out its orange color. And I absolutely agree. You know, I've seen a lot of rejections, especially for Mandarin garnets. It's, you know, kind of surprising, you know, behind the scenes where vendors will bring us stones, and Mandarin garnets is usually one of the stones that we actually reject quite a lot. I've seen, you know, there's like, you know, a more of a brown color, and there's some stones where the cut is just way off, and, you know, again, I said it just looks like a stone. It doesn't look like anything special, but this one absolutely has something special about it. I mean, just look directly into the stone, and you can see all of those bright, fiery, intense flashes. So $13.99 on this one, let me know. And next up, I have to do this one early because this is going to be a very special piece, and should probably not, you know, yell it out from the rooftops here, but next up we do have a quite special piece here, so let me know on this one. We're going to take a quick little trip to the museum, and we are going to bring out something that looks like this. Now this is going to be ruby, however, it is not going to be your average ruby. This is actually going to be our Mozambique ruby. And on top of that, it is also unheated. So this is quite a collector's piece. Just wanted to, you know, bring it out here for a quick little moment here. And this is going to be 1124382. It's quite a special piece. You know, you don't see something like this every single day, and we just had a quite large, you know, Mandarin garnet in a dome design up there, but this is going to be 18K in your gold color. Now it's actually going to be two-tone gold because I just found out that there's also yellow diamonds on the backside, which I did not expect, but this is going to be 18K white and yellow gold. And get ready, because this is truly the ultimate ruby. This is going to be our 702 cushion cut, unheated Mozambique ruby. And on top of that, this has 323 total weight of all of your diamonds combined. And this is here today. Now you'll see why that I mentioned at the very beginning that I woke up today and felt like today was going to be a great day because, you know, this piece may or may not have to do with it. But this is going to be our collector's ruby. You cannot find this out there. You can find smaller stones, yes, but you cannot find something like this that is of this size and this clarity and this color too. I mean, that color is clean, it is open, it is bright, it is vivid red, and that clarity, ruby is still a ruby, you know, and this stone, you can see through it. It does not matter how you are looking at it, you can see through this ruby, and not to mention those large red flashes, you know, going on and off inside of this stone. This is just the ultimate ruby, and it is here for a collector. Now, if you don't mind, if you guys are interested in this piece, if you know, would like to know more about this piece, I do have to mention it is GRS certified. I do not have the cert here with me, but if you call us, we will be able to give you more information regarding this piece, especially with the GRS certificate. But if you are even a little bit interested, you know, want to know more about this piece, I'm going to ask you guys to do me a favor and please call us for the price, because quite frankly, I don't even have a price up here with me. This is just one of those pieces that's, you know, we simply cannot just, you know, slap a price tag on it and just be like, that's it. So if you would like to know more, please call us. The number is right there on your screen, right below this ruby right here. just call us and ask us any questions you might want to know. We will be able to tell you, give you more information. And of course, let me try it on as well. Can't forget to do that here because this is just a gorgeous piece. I mean, that is not that is not a small stone at all. You look at it and you see, oh, 702 ruby, that makes sense. And it really does. So let me know on this one. Again, call me if you would like to know more about this ruby. Again, Mozambique Unheated Ruby. It is our vivid red here. And this is truly collector's material. And this is going to be, I think this might just be the ultimate museum piece of the day. So very excited about that. This is also what it looks like from the side here. So you can see, you know, very simple design. All of your focus is going to be on that center stone as it should be. And call me for the price on this one, please and thank you. So let's go back up close here and take another look at it before we move right along here, because this is a piece that we should all, you know, memorize at this point. And again, item numbers, very important if you would like to, you know, think about this piece here and there and really just, you know, consider it, because again, this is not a small, you know, go to the museum and pick it up in the gift shop type of piece. This is quite literally, you know, go to the museum, go into the very back where they have their own private little museum display, and this would be in that private display here. So call me on this one if you would like to know even more. Even if you just want to, you know more about the cert itself, just let us know. Again, I don't have it up here, but I do have someone in the back with a copy of it. So if you want us to even like email it to you, that's perfectly fine. If you just want to know more about it, that's perfectly fine as well. But this is a piece that I'm gonna ask you guys to please call me with more, call me, and then we'll give you all of the information on this one. And I agree with us, this is a ruby. You know, we see rubies, you know, pretty much every single day, right? In fact, I have a wheel of 4 with our Burma rubies here, but there is nothing quite like this. You will never be able to see anything like this at all. So, I mean, this is my first time seeing it, and my jaw dropped. You know, our representatives were out there, and they sent me a message, a video of this piece, and I was like, oh wow. I didn't even dare ask for, you know, the carat weight, but I was like, just from that video, I knew it's a big ruby. It's gonna be a huge collector's piece, and here it is today. So if you're looking for the ultimate ruby, it is here. It is right in front of you, and feel free to take as many screenshots, as many, you know, screen recordings as you would like, but this is it. This is our ultimate 702 unheated Mozambique ruby, certified, of course, and well over 3 carats of diamonds. You know, I was a little bit surprised by that, you know, diamond weight, considering single halo, diamonds on the band, and, you know, some rather intense yellow diamonds on the back. But, you know, considering the center stone and how important it is, how significant it is, you know, it should not surprise me. Like, this ring deserves it all, if not more. So let me know if you would like to know more about this piece. Just gonna give it a couple more seconds here, really just, you know, take it all in. I know it's a little bit overwhelming here, but admire it, take it all in, and call me if you would like to know more about this piece. Now, Mandarin garnet, I believe, is still here, gold quartz. You know, I know it's a smaller gold quartz, but I think it's nice to have something for everyone. So let me know on either of those two. And of course, emerald necklace, Colombian emerald necklace in our box, not even in a bag, in a box, is here today. And we also do have, again, Kathy in Tennessee, if you're watching, please let me know. Please call in and just say hi, and I'll bring up a kunzite piece, because I know last couple of times we were talking kunzite. So I do have one today, and I might just have to show this next. I did flash a blue wing block Tanzanite. It was one of the pieces that I saw the stone, I was like, perfect. And then I grabbed it, and you know, some time has passed, good couple of months here and there. And today it is finally here. So let me know on this one. Again, I know it is not a small piece, but just have to bring it out here and show everyone. We are on a little trip to the museum here, so call me on this one. I'll probably be flashing it here and there. And we will move right along to our blue wing block D Tanzanite that looks something like this. Now this is going to be 1124386. Now at this time I hope you are not sick of blue wing block D Tanzanites because I do have just this one here. And it does have a little bit, you know, something special on the sides there. It has some interesting pink stones and an interesting cut. This is going to be our 866. Now they're calling it an emerald cut, but it is going to be our baguette cut. I know very rarely do we get to see our baguette cuts, but this is one of them. And this has 68 points of the trapezoid cut pink sapphires on either side. I just thought, you know, blue wing block D Tanzanites, you know, I typically like to put it with the Mahenge pink spinels, but in this case, I so happened across some rather fancy cut, trapezoid cut, pink sapphires, already perfectly matched for me. And I was like, you know what, don't mind if I do. So held on to the stones, was like, you know, this really deserves a special center stone to put them with, you know, everything together. And then I saw this blue wing block D Tanzanite, and then I was like, oh, there it is. That is the perfect piece. That is the perfect combination. It is here today, white gold only on this one, and it is not going to be $12,999 as it should be. But again, a lot of these pieces, you know, they may or may not be a little bit out there, especially if you prefer, you know, the usual single halo, signature style, bridged mounting. If you want to try something a little bit on the different side, I got you covered. You know, some of my designs may be a little bit too much on the crazy side, but this one, I think it's pretty, you know, it's pretty low profile, and it's not going to scream at you. But this color combination is something that, you know, lives rent-free in my mind. So just had to do it again, and I have. This is not going to be $99.99 either. And I just love how, you know, with the angles of the baguette cuts and also the angles of the trapezoid cuts, like everything about this piece works together, you know. If you could imagine with me for a second here, if the center stone were a round, you know, blue wing block D Tanzanite, I don't think that would work as well. So really happy with how this one turned out. If you don't yet have a baguette cut, I got this one. I honestly have not seen any other baguette cuts currently in our inventory. I know we had one before, you know, I think a couple of years ago at this point, but aside from, you know, these two, can't think of another. So this is here. This is for one collector. If you would like to just try out this, you know, different color combination, I would encourage you to do so. And I really love how these stones are set, because you can almost see your pink sapphires through the Tanzanite. It's almost like giving you a red flash sort of look. Like just this by itself is just amazing. Like I don't know how the stones are doing that, but that is just, again, the power of emerald cuts, the power of these stone cuts that have, you know, more of these straight lines going through it, where it's just mirroring off of each other. And this is just a gorgeous piece, and it's not going to be $99.99 either. And Miss S says pink goes with anything, and I think it does, especially for blue wing block D Tanzanite. Like I wouldn't even be mad if, you know, someone, you know, went into my notes on this piece and changed it to even the rose gold. I still think it would work. It would definitely work with the pink sapphires, but even with the Tanzanite, like with the red flashes, I think it works. And if you would like this one today, I know it's not something that you see every day, but I am glad that it is here. We're gonna make it $49.99 for the very first caller. Again, let me try it on actually, because then you'll get to see the size of this piece. You know, it is a longer cut, you know, slightly longer than we're used to in our emerald cuts. But this one is just a little bit longer, but still, can you see how the light just reflects off of all of your stones, how it just glides off of your stones even? I mean, this is just such a reflective piece, and it's gonna be $49.99 to the very first caller here today. I just love the saturation of your center stone, the saturation of the pinks, and the saturation of everything combined together. All you gotta do is decide, do you wanna try it out? And if so, what is your ring size? So let me know on this. Take a look at it from the side. I mean, even from here, you saw those red flashes coming through on that center stone there, and that is not, you know, from the pink sapphires. That is just from the bluing block Tanzanite itself. And $49.99 will make it yours. You know, if you already have, you know, a completed bluing block Tanzanite collection, why not try this one? I can guarantee you probably don't have a baguette cut, and you probably don't have one with a different, you know, color scheme such as this one. So let me know if you'd like to grab it. I know it's a little bit different, but this is just one of the pieces from my secret Tanzanite project here. And let me know, $49.99 on this. And let's go back up close here. Let me also show you what it looks like from the side, because I don't think I did that here. But again, this is what it looks like from the front, and you can really see how the pink sapphires are doing their job on either side, protecting your Tanzanite center stone. That's what it looks like from the side, and of course, pink sapphires reflecting into the gold itself. I just love, you know, gold. I just love gold. When it does that, I just love it. I mean, it looks like the pink sapphire is larger than it is. And these stones by themselves are already pretty large. So the fact that we have, you know, this gold giving it this, you know, reflection, giving it an even larger presence, that is just great. And also this is what it looks like from the back here. So everything is in the white gold, true to size on this one. And it is here for one color and one color only. So let me know on this one. I know it maybe it's not like a design that you see it and you just immediately want to grab it, but you know, think about it. Maybe you want to try out something different. And $49.99 will make this one yours. And next up, I might just have to show our little ruby wheel here. We do have a wheel of 4. And I do think that these are brand new designs here, so that is extra special, extra interesting. And we will get to that right up next. And of course, still so many pieces to come. And this one is still hanging out for the time being. Trying to see if I maybe have anything else. I do have another Tanzanite piece, but instead this is with a brooch and with a Brazilian Paraiba and with a rather large pear-shaped white diamond. So if you know, recognize that piece, it is here again. I honestly cannot believe that that brooch is still here, because you saw what I think it was 10-point Brazilian Paraiba sold just a couple days ago. And yet this has a 12-point Brazilian Paraiba and so much more. So that will be a piece that will be coming up as well. Pink diamonds are here, and our Dragonfly brooch is also here to play. So very excited about that. So let me know on this one right here. Now, next up, we are going to show you the wheel of 4. And if there's something that you see that you are like, okay, I want that, call us right now. Even being online, there is a slight delay here, but once these pieces go, I cannot bring them back. These are designer, these are one of a kind. And I would encourage you to call in right now and get your first pick off of anything off of this wheel. And here we go. These are all rubies. Some pretty significant sizes here and there. And all unique in their own way, especially with the designs. Now, let's talk carat weights, because these all do have to stay like it is for the gold/platinum that they are in right now. You can already tell which one is going to be the one in the platinum, and that is going to be this one right up here. Now this is going to be our carat 05 center stone, and it also has 25 points of your tapered baguettes on the sides there, and this really cool you know, really unique bow tie design. It's not outright just, you know, bow tie, right? This has, you know, over a carat ruby in the center and 25 points of your diamonds there. So it is, again, not a small piece. You know, it's visually, it is a smaller style as compared to, let's say, this one in the back here, but that center stone is not a small little ruby. And this one right here, right behind our platinum, is going to be 18K in the yellow gold, 63 points total weight for your pear-shaped ruby and also for the baguettes that are going down the front there. So that 63 points is a combination of all of your rubies here, and also 51 points of your white diamonds set into this domed band here. So again, a gorgeous design, a lovely piece here. And next up, we're gonna move off to the side here in our back right corner. We do also have this in the 18K yellow gold, 58 point center stone in your ruby, and also 86 points of your white diamonds in the rest of this piece. Now that includes the tapered baguettes, which, you know, they did not separate the carat weights for me, so I can only assume that they calculated it all as your usual round white diamonds. And last but not least, we do have this piece right up here. This is also going to be 18K yellow gold and 80 points for all of your pear-shaped rubies combined, 61 points of your diamonds set into the band there. And nothing on this wheel should go below $29.99. I know, moment of truth. What price is she gonna do? Should be $29.99. And yet, here we are today. I was supposed to do this for a different price today, but then, you know, management got out and they were like, you know, why not give them something, you know, special price, right? 4 pieces, brand new today, haven't seen any of these before. And they were supposed to be $12.99. And I was, quite frankly, happy with that price. $12.99, I'm like, I do not mind. I will put it up there, $12.99, that's it. And I was up here and I was like, I was very happy with this wheel, you know, considering your rubies, you know, the gold, the diamonds, everything about it. I was very happy with it. And they're like, you know what? Even though it's brand new, we're gonna still discount it just a little bit more. So if you would like anything off of this wheel, again, has to stay like it is for the gold color and platinum that you see up here. We will still size it for you, no problem there. If you wanted to, you know, call us right now and pick up all 4 and have the ultimate designer ruby collection, you can do that. But we are not gonna make it even $12.99 today. Call me now and we'll make it $999 on this wheel. Your choice of whatever you want. It'll be $9.99. And keep in mind, again, these are all not small rubies. In fact, the largest one up here happens to be the one in the platinum. This is our carat 05 center stone. And yes, it also has 25 points of the diamonds, but that center stone right there by itself is over a carat. And let me also try it on. If there's anything you want to see on, please let me know. But this is what this one looks like on the hand here. So, I mean, that, from this perspective, is a perfect view of it. This is not your, you know, barely there, could be an accent stone kind of ruby. This is your center stone, over a carat on this one alone, and $9.99 on any of these, your choice of, and I think also perfectly giftable on any of these. And let me actually move this one over to my pinky because I just had a quick little idea here. In part because it did not fit on my ring finger, but I mean, I'm just thinking, but that would be so cute as a pinky ring, and only for $9.99 for a carat 05 ruby in the center. I mean, that is a look. So let me know on this one. That's what it also looks like from the side here. So not high off the hand at all, but this is just an amazing, a cute idea for, you know, potentially a pinky ring. We will of course size it for you, $9.99 on this one. Let me know, and let's go back up close, and I will of course try on all of these one by one. And again, please let me know if there's one that you would like to pick up, and I will be able to try it on for you again. But this is what I'm gonna call this one the butterfly. So we just had a bow tie, and now we have a butterfly here. So this is the butterfly, and you know, butterfly or floral, I don't know, I'm kind of torn between the two now. But this is what this one looks like on the hand, our butterfly flower. $9.99 on this one as well. And again, that band is not, you know, your average gold band. This is like triple rows of your diamonds in this one band. And somehow $9.99, you know, I was perfectly happy with that $12.99 price tag. I was like, you know what? I think they will all go. And here we are, even better. First time you're seeing any of these pieces, $9.99 on this. And this one is also true to size here. Has to say like it is in the 18K yellow gold on this one. And let me know. And all of these rubies too, they are all, you know, perfectly matching where there needs to be matching. They are all so clean, and they are all so bright. And I, again, probably don't even need to point that out, but you can very clearly see it here, that you can see through every single stone in this ring that I'm holding right now. Like, these are smaller stones, yes. They're not exactly like our 7 carats, you know, Mozambique ruby, but still, regardless of the size of the stones, it has to be clean to meet our standards, right? And these definitely do. These are here, $9.99 on this one, and let's go to this one next because I quite like this one. You know, I myself love a larger dome style design, and this one definitely is, you know, has the largest presence out of everything on the wheel here. And no matter how you look at it, these rubies are bright, they are glowy, they are gorgeous, and only for $9.99 here. And again, these stones are not, you know, those accent stones. They're not, you know, you get it at home and you're like, oh, where's my ruby? Or, oh, I didn't know that my ruby was actually supposed to be an accent stone and it somehow got, you know, promoted to center stone. You're going to look at every single ring up here and be like, wow, I cannot believe that I snatched that up for $999 here. And take a look at this one from the side as well. This one is also flat against the hand, and true to size on this one as well. It does taper nicely in the back. And let me actually move this one over to the index finger if I can. And that's what it looks like. I mean, that is also an idea, you know, not my size for the index finger there, but it is also a look. You know, it's a larger style, a larger presence on the hand. I think it's perfect there. We will still size it for you. That's what it looks like from the side. Again, a perfect dome style for your rubies. And let's go back up close. And I don't think I can get this one off the hand anymore. So I guess it's coming home with me, but here we go. And last but not least, we do also have this one in the back here. And let me also try this one on. This one has a little bit of an asymmetrical style, and it is not my size, but here it is on the pinky. Now, this is also another idea for a potential pinky ring, just saying. But again, wear it however you want. If you wanted to wear it on the thumb even, I don't think I could get it on my thumb, but if you wanted to, that would be an idea. And this one is also true to size. Again, none of these are really my size, but doing what I can up here. And this one is also going to be $999. I mean, when you look at it from this perspective, it almost looks like it's one fancy cut ruby. Like, that by itself just tells you how perfectly matching that these stones are. Does not matter the size, does not matter the shape. These rubies are all perfect for each other in this piece. And $9.99 on this one as well. And that's what it looks like from the side here. And let me know if you'd like to grab any of these off the wheel here. And I know it's really hard to decide, but we'll probably be moving on in a few minutes here. So I know, again, it's very difficult to decide which one you might like and which one you want to wear on what day with what outfit. But these are 4 options here, $9.99, your choice of. And I mean, you could come in and, you know, take all 4 up for yourself. That is perfectly fine. We're not going to limit you to 1 ruby per shopping cart, but let me know on these. Again, I know the designs are rather different, and it really is up to you what you might want to wear, you know, every single day, or, you know, what outfits you might want to pair it up with. But these are all our designer ruby rings. And I don't even know what my favorite would be out of all 4 of these. Naturally, I would go more for this one, but, you know, there's something about this one that just, you know, calls out to me. You know, there's something about it. And of course, the rubies do go, you know, to the wayside of the band there, which, you know, could have easily, you know, saved, you know, 2 or 3 rubies there, but nope. Rubies go all the way around the band. And let me know on anything up here. $9.99 has to stay like it is for the gold and metal type, as you see up here. And next up, we do have, if you're not tired of rubies just yet, I know we went on kind of a ruby parade here, but I do have a pair of ruby earrings. These are not large at all, and they do look something like that with the black rhodium there. So these are just some earrings that I do have that will be coming up. And any requests are welcome, as I know it's like museum and museum and museum today. But let me actually, speaking of museum, cannot have this sitting here anymore. Let me very carefully get the necklace out of the box here. And I might just have to give you guys a early preview of this piece, because this is one of those pieces that, or this is the only piece that I've ever seen, you know, given to me in a box. So let's actually show this one against the hand here, because this is that piece that was in the box that I had showed you guys at the very beginning of the show. And just looking at it right now, you can very clearly see why it was given in a box, because this is insane. This is insanity. This is 1124285, and this is Colombian emerald. And in fact, I feel like I should probably, you know, hold this with gloves. Like, I feel like I should probably, you know, protect this and wear gloves. But here it is. This is the ultimate necklace. And the stones do change gradually in size, so unfortunately I don't have a specific breakdown on all of the stones here. But if you ever, you know, get one of those high-end, you know, jewelry magazines and you open it, you see, you know, typically we see those emerald necklaces, and you're like, wow, that would, you know, that looks great, that looks stunning, that looks like something a celebrity would wear. Well, now it feels like you could be the celebrity, because this is for one collector. Or if you just want to collect it just for the stones, I mean, I would definitely just go for the emeralds there, because this combined, all of your emeralds together, is 765 total weight. Now there is going to be a sort of a center here. You'll see right above my pinky right there. That is going to be the center. That is going to be the largest of the emeralds, as you can see there, and you can see it also, you know, tapers slightly as it goes into the back. But this is also just entirely covered in diamonds. This has a carat 66 of your baguette cut white diamonds. Now you'll see it's between every single emerald piece there. So it's emerald, baguette white diamond, emerald, baguette white diamond, and of course every single stone has an additional diamond halo around it, which of those round white diamonds you have 568 total weight. And this is also, gotta also upgrade the gold purity here. This is gonna be 18K in the white gold here. And let's get to the price, because Tracy just said, holy cannoli. I agree, this is insanity. This is really like shopping museum. We had a 7 carat plus Mozambique ruby just now, and this one is right up there with it. This Miss S says, someone needs to call Buckingham Palace and tell them that their missing emerald necklace has been located. And I am holding it. This is it. This is the ultimate Colombian emerald necklace. And before the price though, I know, keeping you guys on your toes here, but this entire length of this necklace is going to be 16.5 inches. So it's a little bit shorter than what we are used to, but again, for something like this, I would wear it, you know, a little bit more form-fitting. So there it is. And of course, price. It is price time. Now, where it started was $129,999. 129, comma space, 999. That is where this piece started. And this is, again, one of those pieces that really is for the collectors out there. You can see how clean, how bright these emeralds are. In fact, the first time I saw this piece, I instinctively reached out and grabbed the box. I didn't even think. I just saw this necklace, saw it in the box, and it was kind of a, now that I think about it, it was kind of a childish, you know, reflex. It's like when kids see candy, they just want to grab it, or when they see something, you know, bright and colorful, they just reach out and grab it. But for me, it was with this necklace. I saw this necklace, I immediately reached out and grabbed it. I did not say, hey, can I see that? Or hey, whoa, what is that? I just saw it and I reached out and I grabbed it. And that is exactly the kind of reaction you will want to have with a Colombian emerald necklace, such as this one. Now this one is also, you know, higher end, and Quite frankly, it does probably deserve to be sitting in a museum somewhere, but I am just glad that someone out there has the opportunity to own this piece, not just to see it, not just to borrow it, not just to, you know, whatever. You have the opportunity to actually own and wear and love this piece. It is not even going to be $99,999 today. Again, I know it is not a small piece, and this is another part of why I was super excited today, you know, just knowing that this is in my hands right now. This is on today's show. This is not going to be $100,000. If you would like this one, please let me know. Call me if you want to talk on this piece, please. If you're just, you know, a little bit interested in this piece, let us know. And we're gonna make this entire necklace $49,999 to the very first caller today. And I mean, there is no other Colombian emerald necklace out there that could even compare to this one. This is it. You got your, you know, bright, gorgeous, vivid greens in your Colombian emeralds. You got your baguette cut white diamonds going alongside those emeralds. And last but not least, you also have your round white diamonds. I mean, 560 of just your round white diamonds. Every carat weight in this necklace is insane. And yet, it is here at a TVON price, no less. It is not a museum price. If it were a museum price, it'd probably be, you know, that $130,000 you see up there. But instead, no. We were like, you know what? It is in our hands now. We control the price of this. We want someone to own this, not just to, you know, look at it and dream about it. We want you to wear it every single day. And it is here. $49,999 on this one. And let's take a look at it against the neckline, actually, so you get to see, you know, a better perspective of this one, because no matter how you look at it, those emeralds are going to be as bright as can be, as clean as can be. And this necklace is everything. It truly is everything. And let me know on this one. Let's go up close and I'll show you what it looks like. And yes. Thank you very much. I will bring that up next here. So call me on any of these rubies, as I think they might all still be here. But this is what, you know, one of the emeralds look like. I mean, can you just see how clean that is? Like, we've had some fairly clean emeralds here and there on the show, but this by far might just be one of the cleanest emeralds I have ever seen, and that goes for every single stone you see in this necklace. Not one single stone looks, you know, just a little bit more included, just a little bit more, you know, whatever, but every single stone you see here is perfectly matching. And I'm just gonna unlatch it here so you get to really see directly into the stones, every single one of them. Yes, it is still included, but guess what? It still looks like that. So let me know on this one. Again, this is just get it for the emeralds. If you don't really wear, you know, museum pieces like this, just get it for the emeralds. If you're an emerald collector, this is the perfect collection of emeralds for you in this one entire necklace. So call me on this one. Again, I don't have, you know, specific breakdowns on every single emerald in this necklace, but just know that these are not small pieces. These are not small, you know, 10-point emeralds. These are all huge Colombian emeralds here. And this is it. So call me on this one. I mean, just look at it. Like, I almost wish that I didn't see this piece, because then every single emerald I see in the future, I'm just going to be thinking about these and how clean these are and how gorgeous these are. And I can't say with certainty that we'll get to see anything in the future anymore that has a clarity glow that matches even close to this one. So let me know. And actually, there's actually some yellow gold around this one. So two-tone gold on this. Very subtle, but it really does help out, you know, contribute to the warmth and the glow and the fire of the emeralds here. But two-tone gold on this one, that is a yes. And it does not matter how you look at the emeralds, there is a glow that is reflecting onto our wheel here. You can see it right there, right between the gaps in the basket. But this is it. This is the ultimate emerald necklace here, and this is for one collector and one collector alone. if you think, I'm set on emerald, been collecting them for a couple of years here and there, but I mean, have you seen something like this? This is my first time seeing anything like this, and I am in love with this necklace. So let me know on this one. Again, let me clasp it and show you what it looks like against the hand again one more time here. And here it is, our Colombian emerald necklace. I mean, again, no matter how you look at it, no matter, you're wearing it inside, you're wearing it outdoors, it does not matter if you're, putting the groceries away. If you are wearing this, these emeralds will glow like no other. They are all perfectly matching, intense. We don't really say intense emeralds that often. And we don't even say neon emeralds, but all of these stones, any word you can think of, it absolutely does apply to this necklace. Like, no matter how you look at it, from whatever angle, even once in the very back, you can still see how intense of a glow that they have. You can still see how clean they are. And there's no other piece in the universe quite like this one. So let me know if you'd like to grab it, and feel free to take as many screenshots as you would like, because we're going to move on. But we all know that our minds will not be moving on from this one anytime soon. So let me know on this one. And this is it. This is the ultimate piece here today. I mean, this one and the ruby ring. I mean, I cannot decide between the two. They are all so collectors. And it really is, it's an honor just to have these pieces like these, here on TVON. I even get the opportunity to even see and hold these pieces and, hold it like this right in front of your eyes. Like, this is an honor. And that's what I love about TVON is we can bring you everything, we can bring you anything. And this is definitely one of those pieces. So let me know on this one. And next up, we will get to some rather special earrings. So again, we'll be moving on in a few moments here. And we will see who maybe would like to grab this piece today. Again, I know it is a larger piece. Please think about it. This is definitely, the ultimate Colombian emerald necklace. And I know this is it definitely looks like it's like red carpet material, but I mean, you could easily wear this. You could easily, get this today, and that is just amazing to me. So let me know, and we will move right along here. So we'll be moving along. Back in the box it goes. And next up, we do have 1124406. So forgive me for the empty wheel right here, but we do have these rather designer earrings here. They do look something like this and like this. And this is going to be 1124406. This is going to be yet another one of those one-of-a-kinds here today. 14K white gold on this one. And we have a perfectly matched pair of earrings. This is going to have 51 points of the champagne diamonds there. And also, you do have 51 points of your black diamonds as well. And last but not least, you also have 57 points total weight of your white diamonds. So that's 51 champagne diamonds, 51 black diamonds, and 57 points of your white diamonds. This is for one collar and one collar alone. This is going to also be omega backs because, as you can see here, they are rather large in terms of the earring. I feel like post and butterfly back would probably not work here, but this is gorgeous. And if you maybe got the ring from, recently, I think this is, I know that this is the perfect match. And it's not going to be $69.99 either. Now, these do have sort of a tapering shape to them, so it's not going to be entirely like the same width from the top to the bottom here. So let me show you what it looks like against the hand here, because this is not going to be your average, omega back earring. This definitely has, first of all, the design to it, but it also tapers beautifully from the top to the bottom. And the width of it at the widest point is going to be about a ½ inch. And the entire length of it from top to bottom is going to be 1 inch total. So 1 inch total, I almost said total weight. But this is not even going to be $29.99. If you would like to grab it, I only got this one. We're going to make it $24.99 today for the very first caller who says yes on this one. And again, I just love this design here, and thank you very much. And let me also show you what it looks like against the ear here, so you can kind of see a different perspective of it. So there we have it. And we will be moving right along. Let's go back up close and take another look at them. And we were going to move on to, what should I show you guys next? I'm like a little bit overwhelmed here because we got so much going on. And I think maybe it's time for the kunzite pendant, because this pendant, I meant to show earlier, but got kind of sidetracked with, you know, emeralds, rubies, everything in between. But next up we do have our kunzite pendant. And I'm actually a little bit worried about holding this one with the tweezers because it looks something like this. This is one of those pieces that will balance, I can say with 100% certainty. And this is 1124511. Yes, thinking about it? No problem there. And let me know if you need to see it on the hand again, you need to see it up close, you need to see it from the side, you need to see it from the back. Want to know what size it is currently? I will be able to answer all of those questions for you. But this is the ultimate kunzite pendant. And I know I'm sorry. I know I'm showing you guys a lot of museum pieces, but I know you guys love them. I love them too. This is what makes this job here fun. And this is going to be, I just want to ask, do we have any guesses on what the carat weight is for this kunzite? Because I think this might be the largest. I'm sure if I had a computer up here, I could probably look it up, but do we have any guesses as to how large this kunzite is? Because this is crazy. This is a heavy piece. Yes? My hair? Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. It was not really planned. I just, woke up on Saturday and was like, you know what? I want to go pink. So it was very, spontaneous. But yes. No problem. No problem. Always a pleasure. Always love showing you guys these high-end pieces. And thank you for showing interest in these pieces. So, but here we have kunzite. And hi, Ellen. Thank you, thank you. I know at first I was worried because I told my mom that I was gonna go cut my hair. Did not tell her about the dyeing my hair part, and I did not tell my dad at all. But they both love it, so phew. But yeah, it was a very interesting experience. Tracy is guessing that this is 11 carats. This is not 11 carats. And if it's a little bit helpful, let me actually show you what it looks like against the hand. I think this is a more helpful perspective as to the carat weight, because this is not going to be 11 carats. And if you want a hint, it is over 50 carats. I know it's very helpful. But this is over 50 carats. But let's first fill in the diamond weight here. Thank you very much, Susan. Thank you. This is going to have 27 points total of the diamonds here, and Miss S guessed 50 carats, which no, it is over 50 carats, but 27 points of the diamonds. I actually feel like we should have gotten like an overall weight of this entire piece, probably in pounds. That's just how heavy this piece feels. I am like gripping the tweezers here, which my hands are starting to shake, but like this is such a heavy piece. White gold only on this one. And, ooh, another guess of 82 carats. Now that's a little bit over, but very close. So not quite 82 carats, but very close to that. Not sure if this will help, but the price of where this started was $24,999. And we are not gonna do that. I know it's a large piece, it's a heavy piece. And this bail is definitely large. Large enough for any DBTYs, but I would not recommend this with any of our DBTYs. If you must wear this with a DBTY, I would encourage you to have at least 10 to 15 of your diamonds by the yard together, and then maybe you can wear it with this pendant here, because this is a weighty piece. And let's just reveal it here, because this center stone, emerald cut kunzite, this is going to be our 7521 center stone. The cat in the bail is also struggling to hold this kunzite up. That is just how heavy this piece is. And this is it, our 7521 emerald cut kunzite in the center. Not quite in the center, but you know what I mean. And this is it. And if you guys maybe have, you know, a kunzite pendant larger than this one that you got from us, please let me know, because I was trying to think if we maybe had a pendant larger than this one, but I just can't remember. So if you guys have a kunzite that is larger than a 7521, please let me know. Refresh my memory. But this is it. I'm gonna have to set it back down on the wheel because my hands are shaking from how heavy this is. Here it is, and that's what it looks like, up close and personal. Now, we're gonna stop talking about the kunzite for a second because the Panther in this pendant is also not exactly a, you know, lightweight part of this, you know, piece. I wasn't able to see this, you know, pendant when it was just without the kunzite, with just the some amount, but I can only imagine how heavy it was. And now that we've added our 7521 kunzite to it, ooh, this is heavy. And, you know, larger piece, larger price tag. And yet today, it is not even going to be $19,999. Let me get this cleaned up a little bit here and also bring it over to the neckline in a second. But this is a piece, again, it's probably not for everyone here, but this is what it looks like. I mean, that is a stone that you can see, quite literally see from hundreds of feet away. And I know it's not for everyone. It is quite a large piece, wear it however you want to, but this is not going to be $20,000. It should be, quite frankly, for, you know, the center stone, the gold, you know, 27 pointed diamonds. They're still diamonds, they're still VS diamonds, but it is not going to be $20,000. Let's go back up close and let me show you what all of this is about, because this is it. We are going to make this entire piece for one color and one color alone for $9,999 today for the largest and by far the heaviest kunzite pendant in TVON history. So call me on this one. I know it's not a everyday piece, but it is definitely a statement piece. It is a piece that, you know, people can know you by. And let me bring it up to the hand again, because up close it is not doing the size of this piece any justice. I mean, just look at the sheer size of that stone. It would definitely be way too large for a ring here. And you know, these stones, they still deserve to be set into a piece, you know, no matter what it is. So pendant, obviously the best choice for this. And this entire piece from top to bottom, did not mention this, but it's 2 1/4 inches. So it is over 2 inches long on this one. And it is here, $99.99 for the very first collar on this one as well, which also reminds me, Kathy in Tennessee, if you are watching, please let me know. I do have a kunzite ring today, handpicked the stone, and I think you might like it. So Kathy in Tennessee, if you're watching, please let me know, and I'll bring out the piece here. And I also do have a blue wing block D Tanzanite in a pendant. That was one of my designs, one of my earlier designs here, and I just, you know, I like them being here. You know, I get to admire them every so often, but I really want one of you guys to really own this piece, and I actually brought out both today. So if you remember, they are both the round blue wing block D Tanzanites. One is a longer style, one has a rather different double halo with trillions white diamonds. So both of those blue wing block D Tanzanite pendants are here today for one more look. If you want to see them earlier on, please let me know. But this is here $99.99, and let's go back up close so I can show you. Again, one last look at this one, the size of this piece, because this is just spectacular. All of that gold weight is just amazing. And I can only imagine, you know, if we took apart this piece and melted it down, how many rings we could probably make. It'd be quite a significant amount here, but this is it. The ultimate kunzite pendant, $99.99 on this one here today. Call me if you would like to grab it, if you want to see more about it. And again, Kathy in Tennessee, if you're watching, please let me know. I do have a ring for you today. I do also have brand new black opals. Kind of seen, you know, not too many of the black opals recently, but you know, whenever our representatives go out to the major trade shows, I also make my own list, you know, if they happen to have any or happen to see any black opals that I might like, you know, to just bring me back a couple here and there, right? So I do have a couple that are brand new today, and also blue sapphire. I don't know if we have any sapphire collectors out there, but today I have the ultimate value on a blue sapphire ring today. This might just be the largest blue sapphire we have as of now. As you all know, you know, we've had some larger blue sapphires a couple months ago. They were all taken apart. You know, what was here was taken apart. The price has simply skyrocketed, and you know, we can't really do anything about that. So this one is here. This one is actually a price where I actually hesitate to show it because I feel like it's not right. It does not feel right. So let me know on this Panther piece. And next up, we have something that looks like this. This is our blue sapphire. This is 1124322. And this is it. This is for one collar. This is our platinum. Has some diamonds around it. And the center stone is a cushion cut. I know, very obvious things, but what is not very obvious is that center stone. That is our $5.99 cushion cut blue sapphire in the center there. And they were not able to separate the carat weights on the diamonds on this one, but just know that all of the diamonds you see in this piece combined totals out to be a carat 46 total weight. Let me get this cleaned up here. Just can see some of these pieces. I was very excited to show you guys what they are, but this one, I mean, on the hand, I know it's quite early to see it on the hand, but this is how you're going to be seeing it when you get this at home. This is how you're going to be seeing it when you wear it every single day. And this is not a piece that you see every day for a price like what I'm about to do. $15,999, that should be it. I should probably stop myself. I should, you know, mute my mic and just, you know, say that's it. But somehow, this is not going to be the final price. Now, we don't really get to see a lot of the larger blue sapphires on our show for a reason, and that is, again, because of the price spike. It's suddenly jumped upwards, and, you know, when our representatives came back, management also was like, you know what? Any of the larger blue sapphires, and that's like saying 2 carat plus, we're gonna take those pieces apart. We're just gonna take them apart. And that is what they have done. And yet here we are today with a $5.99 blue sapphire, just 1 point shy of being a 6 carater, but regardless, still has the large presence on the hand, especially true to size on this one. Platinum will still size it for you. A gorgeous diamond design. Not only do you have your regular, you know, round white diamonds, you also got some fancier cuts, you know, on the corners there, giving it a little bit of an extra floral feel to it. And this by itself here is not going to be $15,999. Take a look at it back up close, because this is a mistake. If you would like to grab this blue sapphire today, yet another piece that, you know, museum worthy, please let me know. This is going to be for one collector and one collector only. You don't have to, you know, call yourself a collector to, you know, be able to purchase this piece. You know, if you just love blue sapphires and if you just want to own one of the largest that I have ever seen thus far, this is your opportunity. This is your chance. We're going to make this one $99.99 to the very first caller. And, you know, I saw that price and I was like, quite honestly, I think that there should be a 1 in front of that, but there is not. We are going to take it, $99.99, and go with it. So let me know on this one. It is such a bright, vivid color. I know a lot of vivid, you know, phrases thrown out here and there today, but I mean, look at it. And it's not dark. It's not so dark to the point where you can't tell what it is. You look at it and very clearly, very obviously, it is going to be your blue sapphire. And I mean, that carat weight, to have a stone of that size and to have a color like that so consistently throughout the entire stone, like that is just unheard of. And not to mention the clarity too. I know a lot of the stones here, they're all, you know, clean, right? They're cleaner, you know, than other places. They might, you know, sell some other stones that, you know, might be some, you know, more included, which is fine. But we like to strive for the highest in quality. And this one absolutely is the pinnacle of that quality talk right there. So let me know on this one, $99.99. And what else do we have here today? We did have our blue and black Tanzanite with the pink sapphires on the sides. And if you want something that is, you know, quite literally a flower, I do have a flower ring. Now, this is a design that you may or may not have seen before. But for this piece that is coming up next, I do have to say one thing, and that is that this is it. This design, we're not doing any more of it. What I have, you know, in my hand, in the palm of my hand right now, this is the last piece, because it does have pink diamonds with it. So just a heads up there, if you see it and you're like, I want that, call me. And we're gonna move along from this one, so call me on this, $99.99 on our blue sapphire. And this here is the last of its kind. This is 1110761. As you can see, quite an old item number there, and it's been here for quite a while. We were able to bring it back, you know, a couple times here and there. And today is the day that this last piece does have to go, simply because of the pink diamonds you see in this piece. Those are not, you know, insignificant pink diamonds. It's not just, you know, 3 stones here, 3 stones there. This is a good number of pink diamonds in this one piece. 2-tone gold on this one, 14K white and rose gold. Has to stay like it is. And for the pink diamonds, you got 60 points total weight. And of the white diamonds, 72 points total weight as well. And this is the last one. You know, sometimes we'll say, you know, this is it, discontinued, and then we, you know, maybe get some diamonds further down the line. We're able to bring it back. I do not see that happening with this piece just because of the pink diamonds. Could also happen to the white diamonds. You know, we run out of sizes here and there for the white diamonds, can't find them. You know, prices go up, you know, don't want to do that. But for the pink diamonds, it is near impossible to even recreate this piece. Even with what we have, you know, in our inventory, if we're able to, you know, take apart a couple pieces here and there, we cannot recreate this piece at all anymore. This is your last chance. I only got this one. All you got to decide is what ring size do you want it in. True to size on this one. And $49.99 is not going to be your price on this one today. I know it's another one of those rather designer pieces. It is our designer lily ring, kind of like the Kaya lily that we had mentioned last week. But instead this time you have a combination of your pink and white diamonds. It is also not going to be $19.99 today. Take a look at it from the side here, because that is also a rather substantial gold presence on this band. Like, not even from the front. Like, from the front it's kind of implied, you know, with all the diamonds in the surface area of this piece, but from the band by itself, it's like, okay, wow, that has a lot of gold to it, and it really does. And still, it is not heavy, it is not, you know, unwearable, it is not, you know, extreme. You can still wear it every single day, however you want to, and it's not going to be $19.99 either. Take a look at it on the hand, because this is it. This is our style, our lily ring, and only got this one. I can only wish that we can maybe bring it back in the near future, but at this point, I cannot even say for certain. But if you would like this one, it's not going to be even $18.99 or even $17.99 today. This is it. This truly is your last opportunity to pick up this ring. If you maybe had this on your wish list for a couple of months at this point, couple of years, today is your day to finally grab it, because I only got this one. I asked them, I was like, you know, is there maybe a chance, you know, the Hong Kong show is coming up real soon, and I'm like, maybe there's a chance, right? And they're like, nah. So we can only hope, but this is it. $17.99, not going to be. That's what it looks like from the side here. So it's not a flat piece. You know, a lot of the pieces here and there, they might look a little, you know, flat, where it's, you know, just a, you know, a slice of gold and then some diamonds set here and there. But this is quite literally like if you took the flower from outside and dipped it in diamonds and gold, and that is what you get. And let me also flip it around, actually, because it does have a little bit of a asymmetric shape to it. So I just moved it on over to my middle finger here. Still works. And let me actually move it over to my index finger, because I'm very curious as to how this might look. I mean, that is still also a look. No matter how you wear it, probably not pinky or thumb, it still looks amazing. It still reads as a flower. And not to mention, the reflection of the pink diamonds into the gold just gives it kind of like the same effect as the Tanzanite from earlier had, where it makes the overall presence of the stones look even larger than they are. And it's not going to be $17.99 either. Let's go back up close. I will show you this piece one last time, and we're going to make it $17.77 to the very first caller today. This is it. This is a style that will not be brought back. It's been here for long enough. I think now it's finally time to, you know, say goodbye to it. So call me if you would like to grab it today for $17.77. And I know we've been so, you know, entranced by all of the museum pieces. Forgot to say hello here, but I also do want to bring up the kunzite pendant, because hi everyone, happy Friday. My name is Joyce, and thank you so much for joining me on this Friday evening. And I just have to show you guys too, from, you know, a further distance away, you know, the size of this kunzite pendant, which, you know, this is a large piece. So $99.99 was the price on this one. And I mean, you can very clearly see it from, you know, quite literally across the room. So just had to bring it back and show it to you guys one more time. So let me know on this one. I'm gonna set it back down on the table there. And any requests are welcome. Again, thank you so much for joining me on this first hour and almost a half. Went through quite a lot of the designer pieces, the museum pieces, and also the emerald necklace in a box, which, you know, again, I love this box. You know, it's quite interesting. You know, it's not just in a box, but it's held together by 2 layers of like a plastic wrap. So it's like quite literally floating inside of the box here. But I've never seen a piece, you know, given to me like this before. So that must mean that this is quite special. So I'm gonna very gently set that down there. If you want to see it again, please let me know. And still got so much to get through today. Have black opals, and also I do have some rather unique cuts. They're fancier cuts. I do have a pair of peridot earrings and also Amertrine in a pendant. So those will also be coming up. If you have any requests, please let me know. I know it's a lot of high end today, but I just have to, because, you know, these pieces do not deserve to be sitting in the vaults and never, you know, looked at. You don't even know they exist. So that's why they are here today. And of course, Brazilian Paraiba GIA certified is also here. So still a lot to get to. Still a lot of museum pieces to get to. And I'm always so excited after a major trade show because of these, you know, museum pieces. So hopefully you guys are also, you know, excited by these pieces. And still so much to get to. Dragonfly piece as well. I do have a Panther necklace without the kunzite in it, and it's a little bit of a different gold color. So if you maybe like the Panther design but don't like to have a, you know, 7521 kunzite in it, I got something else for you. So don't worry, I got you covered. And still so much more. If you want to see anything that I've had today, you know, if you maybe are just tuning in, I do have everything here. So as long as you want to see it, just call me, say the word, and I will bring it out for you to show one more time. And let's get right back into it, because still got a lot to show you today. And let's take a look at our lily ring one more time here. before we move right along, I believe maybe all of the ruby rings from the wheel are still here. Again, I am not sure what is here, what is left. So if you want to just, call in and double check with your operators, they will be able to give you more information on what is available and what has gone. And Mandarin garnet from the very beginning, I believe, may or may not still be here as well. The Mandarin garnet was $13.99. So if you wanted to see a quick little flash of anything that I'm yelling out, please let me know. The blue wing block, the Tanzanite with the trapezoid cut pink sapphires for $49.99 is still here. Our $5.99 cushion cut blue sapphire for $99.99 is still here. And of course, our kunzite pendant with the Panther is also still here for $99.99. Not to mention the emerald necklace in a box is also still available. And let's see what else might still be here, what is gone. Again, I'm not 100% sure on a few of these pieces, so it's best to check with your operators here just to double check. And if you want the carat weights again, want to see it again, no problem there, just let me know. And again, the Colombian emerald necklace, $49,999 on that one. And I also do have a diamond piece. I might just flash it here really quickly because it is a multi-row, multi-band diamond piece with some, larger stones, bezel set into each of the bands here. So this will be coming up. And anything else you want to see? Again, Kathy in Tennessee, please let me know if you're watching. I do have a kunzite ring today. Picked up the stone myself. We talk kunzite. You have a higher standard for the kunzite. I totally get it, and I think that's great because I do have this today. So this might be, one of the darkest, one of the purplest kunzites that I have ever seen, and it is here. I'll, of course, get that cleaned up there. So Kathy in Tennessee, please let me know if you are watching. And Brazilian Paraiba, as mentioned, and black opal is here as well. So let me get that out here because I do have a black opal piece today. And the fact that you haven't seen a black opal until now just shows you how excited I was for the other pieces. But now is the time where we move aside our flower ring right here. I mean, can you just see how reflective that gold is with the pink diamonds? Like that is insane design-wise. And next up we do have a piece that looks a little something like this. And this is going to be 1124332. This is going to be our black opal piece, the first one of today. And as you can see there, has plenty of red flashes here, but this is also going to be our platinum piece. And I don't see any round white diamonds in there. I sure hope they didn't just read, 74 points of the diamonds and just price it as if they were rounds. But yes, the diamonds, 74 points. And the center stone is going to be a carat 30 in your oval black opal. Platinum, yes. Still sizable, yes. And this one has a darker blue base color, has some of those bright neon greens that come through, but what is most important is going to be those red flashes that you see scattered throughout the entirety of the stone there. I almost love how it really just moves with the stone. Like the more you turn it, the more the red flashes kind of just move along with it. That is what I love about any stone like this. It's not just, you hold it at one particular angle and there's a red flash. This is a piece that no matter how you look at it, there is going to be bright flashes of color. Could be the reds, could be the greens, could be even the Paraiba blues. But this is going to be our $69.99 opal piece, except for the fact that it is not going to be $69.99. Even though opals, once there's reds in the stones, the price does tend to go upwards, just a little bit. But this one has so much of the reds, and it is not going to be $69.99 or even $4,999 today. This is one of those pieces that, if you collect opals, if you love opals, if you just can't seem to get enough of opals, I am sorry to say, but you might just have to add this one to your collection. This is one that I definitely would add to my collection. And it's not gonna be $49.99 either. If you would like it, please call me. I only got this one. I absolutely love the curve of the diamonds, how they're set in this gorgeous, it kind of gives me like a ribbon feel, but also kind of like, you know, very floral. A lot of florals today, but there's something about how sleek the diamonds are versus, you know, how, you know, visually textured the stone is. Of course, not actually textured. But, you know, visually, it's not just one color, if you get what I mean. It's very, you know, a lot of reds over here and then the darker blues over there. Like this visually has such a high contrast to it, and that's what I absolutely love about this piece. It is not going to be $49.99. If you would like it, call me now. We're going to make it $2,999 today for the very first opal collector. And we'll still size it for you, no problem there, platinum currently, and let me try it on as well. I mean, I picked it up and all of the reds immediately turned into this bright yellow, bright orange. And again, these stones, you really just gotta see them in person, and you really just gotta, again, take them outside, you know, even outside under the shade, you know, when it's cloudy outside, when the sun is out and it's, you know, 120 degrees outside. But you really just gotta see opals under different light sources to really get to truly appreciate the full scope of what they can do. And again, this is not exactly the best perspective for opals. You really just gotta see it in person, and if there's ever a part of a stone, of this stone, that you just do not like, please talk to me, ask to talk to me. I'm typically here every single day, even during the daytime. And if you know, get this piece and you're like, you know what, I don't really like it, I would love to hear why, and just walk me through, you know, what your thought process is. And, you know, because for a piece like this, I find it very difficult to find any part of it that you will not like. I saw this piece, didn't even need to know the price, and I was like, wow, I love that piece. And I think you will too if you do decide to pick it up today. So let me know on this one. True to size here, wear it however you want. I just love a stone when it has those bright fiery reds in it, and this one definitely has quite a lot of it, I will say. So $29.99 on this one, let me know. And let's go back up close, and let me actually try to flip it around to see if there may be, you know, some other colors that we're able to see here. So still a lot of the reds here, and I will admit the reds kind of do drown out the other colors. I know that's like something you want to see, but definitely the reds are very intense in this opal here, but that's also what it looks like from the back there. So definitely a lot of platinum, and with platinum, you know, it's going to be a, you know, a heavier piece. You're going to feel it on your hand. And even then, we're looking at the opal from the back, from the corner, and still all you see is a red. So this is quite a spectacular stone. I think you will love it. If you love opals like I do, well, I will admit I am a little bit obsessive. So let me know about this one, $29.99. And looks like we might have a request for today. For Sandra. Does she have any specifics? Yellow diamond over a carat. Does she have any style preferences? Because this is a style. This is a new way to wear yellow diamonds. This is one of my favorite designs that debuted quite recently. So let me know on this opal. We do have a request for Sandra. Now, Sandra, this might be a little bit, you know, designer. It might be a little, you know, eye-catching, but this is going to be 112-2326. And I'm just glad that we are able to, you know, consistently bring back this design. Because first of all, those yellow diamonds in the mounting itself, not, you know, counting the center stone, in the mounting itself, in the ring itself, like, I don't know how much longer we can go with matching those perfectly matching vivid yellow diamonds, because those are not your, you know, barely there yellow diamonds. That is yellow diamond. And also that center stone too, carat 50 center stone, white and yellow gold on this one. I know she said over a carat. This is our carat and a half. But this overall too is a rather large style. This is actually one of those designs that I would love as a index finger ring, because a lot of our other yellow diamond designs, you know, whether it's the bridge style, the signature style, you know, whatever style, it doesn't really fit for an index finger. But for this one, I think it's perfectly wearable like that. And Miss S says, looks like a yellow diamond whirlpool. It absolutely does. I mean, this piece, you know, the stones do not move, but still when you look at it, it looks so visually, like, it looks so dynamic. It looks like there's a flow to it. And that's what I love about, you know, very simple. It's still gold and diamonds and whatever colored gemstones, but still just that. You can create such a different look with just these materials, with these resources. And this is not going to be $14,999 either. True to size on this one, it does taper nicely. This would be my go-to if you were to ask me to choose, you know, an index finger ring to wear from our inventory here at TVON. This is one of the designs that I would immediately go to for the index finger because of the design, because of how comfortable it is, and because of how bright it is too. I mean, the entire piece is basically just covered entirely in diamonds. Does not matter how you are looking at it. From this very top edge right here, you know, you're not really gonna see that when you wear it on your hand. And yet, still diamonds, gold and diamonds. And it is not going to be even $49.99 today. I'm just glad that we're able to bring out this piece today. And Sandra, please let me know what you think about this one, because it's not going to be $49.99 or even $48.88. This has a lot of diamonds, I will admit. Take a look at it on the hand. A lot of diamonds, yes, but guess what? Still everyday wearable. And especially when you look at it on your hand, which this is how you're going to be seeing your pieces. You're not going to be, you know, you're not going to get your piece, you know, at home and put it on the table and just look at it like that. You're going to have it on your hand. And when you move your hand throughout the day, the light will hit the gold designs you see between the diamonds here. I mean, it is not just diamonds in this piece. You also have to consider the gold. And just because of the gold design, how much more it makes this piece glitter and shine. Like this might just be the brightest piece we have in our inventory. Like if you know the saddle mounting, like that has a lot of diamonds, yes. And yet somehow this one to me feels like it might even be brighter than the saddle ring. And still $48.88, great price. Not going to be. If you would like this one, call me now. We're going to make it $44.99 to the very first caller who says yes on this one. That's what it looks like from the side there. So again, true to size on this. It tapers nicely. It's comfortable. It is so comfortable. If you already own this design, you would know how comfortable it is. It has an under gallery. Everything about this piece is perfect. And of course, I will try it on my index finger so you get to see, you know, a different perspective as to how to wear this piece. If you wanted to wear it like this, I think it's doable. My hands are small and still it looks perfect. It does not look like I'm wearing, you know, someone else's ring. It doesn't look weird. It looks perfect. And just get it in your size. Gold color stays as is. 1.5 center stone. I mean, everything about this is just beautiful. It's perfect. It's the perfect index finger yellow diamond ring, if you want to get that specific in your request. But this is just me talking. Let me also move it over to my middle finger actually, just so you can see yet another perspective of it. I mean, no matter how you wear it, it works. So let me know on this one. $44.99 here, and we will find out. Sandra, please let me know what you think. And I'm gonna go back up close here. I think it might be stuck on my hand now. It's not quite cold enough here. Might actually be stuck on my finger here. Gonna do a little dance to get the ring off, and there we go. Maybe I should lay off the chips once in a while. But here we have it, $44.99 on this one. Get it in whatever size you want it in. That yellow diamond, all of those yellow diamonds, all of those white diamonds, you will not miss this piece when it's on your hand. Call me if you like to grab it today. Let me actually flash the Brazilian Paraiba, because I'm very surprised by the discount. And the price or the special discount, I'm going to call it a special discount because the price is actually written on a post-it note that is stuck onto the bag. So I feel like if it doesn't go for the price that is listed on that post-it note, we might just, rip off that note from the bag and burn it and then throw it away. So if you maybe wanted to own a Brazilian Paraiba, that is a 71 pointer in the center stone. I do got the piece for you today. It looks a little something like this, and it is a gorgeous piece. So if you wanted to see more about this, let me know. If not, then I will remember the discount, and I'll see if it's still here by the end of the day or if it disappears. But let me know if you wanted to see that. And what else do I have here? Ooh. Today we've had a large blue sapphire. Now if you wanted something of a slightly different color, I do have a purple sapphire, and it looks like this. It's a rather cool purple sapphire, and it's a rather unique color because it reminds me of if you were to combine a kind of like a purple sapphire with a cornflower blue. They only said purple, but it's a multi-layered purple. It's not just purple, because if we imagine purple, we probably imagine a color like amethyst, but this one definitely has sort of like a cornflower blue undertone to it. This is going to be 1124336, and this is our gorgeous, and it's doing a dance there, did a flip there, scared me a little bit. But this is our purple sapphire. This is in the platinum. And this, is not as large as the blue sapphire that we had not too long ago, but this center stone is our 294 oval purple sapphire. 52 points of your diamonds here. And of course, not only do you have your round white diamonds, you also got your tapered baguettes in the sides there. Just that one, slightly different cut of the diamonds makes the entire thing look so different, look so designer. And it is our $79.99 purple sapphire, except it's not today, despite being brand new. We're not going to give you, that brand new price tag, supposed to be $79.99. It really is supposed to be, but again, then I feel like the piece would be here for, weeks and months, and I just want someone to own this. So if you maybe don't have a color quite like this, I would encourage you to call in. I only got this one. It is not $79.99. It is not even going to be $49.99 today. Again, this is not a small piece. It is not a small stone. It looks something like this on the hand here. I mean, just look at how icy and bright that stone is. Purples, we have a wide variety. We had some of the warmer purples where, there's a little bit more pink in it. But this one, again, you can see from here what I mean by it definitely has some of the cornflower blue quality to it. And it's not going to be $49.99 either. If you would like this one, call me now. We're going to make it quick and easy. $29.99 to the very first caller here. And sapphires, you can never get enough of. There's always a color of sapphire out there that you probably do not have, and it could be this one here. So let me know, $29.99 on this one. That's what it looks like from the side here with your diamonds and, of course, your center stone. A slight layering effect for the double halo and your center stone, but overall just a gorgeous piece, a fantastic color, and it's purple, but it's, purple and a little bit more. So let me know on this one. And Ellen, I agree, it is absolutely a pretty purple. It is a pretty purple. And it's a pretty purple piece. And $29.99 will make it yours, platinum, true to size. We will size it for you. And let's bring it back up close before it gets stuck on my hand again. Though I would not be mad if this piece were, stuck on my hand for the rest of the show and I had to take it home with me. I'd be quite happy about that. And let me know on the yellow diamond. I think our requester might be saying no thank you to that one, but no problem there. We can always see what we might have in the back. And again, yellow diamonds, have it every so often, right? But when there's no new material coming in, it's just difficult to, bring new pieces. I mean, it's still out there, but the price, you know, that's a huge part of it, and something that we have to work with every single day, bring you guys the best values out there, and this is one of them, $29.99 for this purple sapphire right here, and Dragonfly is here. I do have a fire opal, and if you maybe wanted an emerald in a ring, I do have a 251 emerald cut, double halo, yellow gold. And if you want to see the necklace again, I'd be more than happy to bring it out here. But this is an emerald that will be coming up next here. So it is gorgeous, yes. It is bright, yes. But if you ask me to choose between the necklace and the ring, I might just have to show the necklace again because I just cannot believe that I can't believe that it's real, quite frankly, because a lot of these pieces, it's like, you know, like let's say larger yellow diamonds, like they exist, right? But they're quite consistent in terms of, you know, the quality, right? I guess you could say it's easier to find a VS stone, but to find an emerald necklace that looks like this emerald necklace is just, I just can't believe that it's real. Like this entire piece right here, I just, someone pinch me because I hope I'm not dreaming. I don't think I'm dreaming, but this, it's like, it almost feels like it's too good to be true. Like every single emerald in this piece, it's like, how is it even real? I almost can't wrap my mind around it. Like, how am I holding this piece right now? How is it up here right now for $49,999? How is it possible that some piece that exists right here is here on the show that you yourself can call in on and purchase it right now? How is this possible? Like, I almost can't believe it. Like, these emeralds are just so good. And again, this is just another quick look at it. And I know it's, you know, looks like it's fresh out of the museum, but the quality of these emeralds, you just cannot miss this chance to own some of the best I have ever seen all in one piece right here. And again, this is just a gorgeous piece. I just absolutely love this. And if you love this piece, if you've been thinking about it, please let me know. And gotta call me on this. You cannot just let this sit here for, you know, weeks and months. Like, you have got to own this today. And that's already a pretty good discount from the initial, you know, $130,000 price tag. So let me know if you want to see this, you know, up close again. But I think even from here, this is like the perfect perspective because it's a little bit further away from the camera, yes, but still you can see how bright and vivid these stones are, how each individual stone just glows like no other, and they are all perfectly matching as well. Like, this is the perfect emerald necklace. So if you want to know more about this piece, you know, want to see it again, just let me know. I'm just doing a quick little recap on this one, but call me on this one, $49,999. And let's go back to our purple on the wheel here. Of course, Brazilian Paraiba still here. And let me also show you, I did mention a fancier cut Amertrine pendant. Now this pendant I only got one of. And you will soon see why, because not only does it have a lot of gold, but it has a rather unique mechanism to it. Amertrine, you know, amethyst and citrine in one stone. And looks like this might need a little bit of a cleaning. So I'll help that along here. And in the meantime, call me on this purple sapphire, $29.99 on this one. And it does kind of look like, you know, I haven't seen many of those. Sherry says it kind of looks like a Tanzanite, obviously not blue and bhakti Tanzanite, but kind of like the lighter non-blue and bhakti Tanzanites when it looks more purple than blue. Yeah, so we can all definitely see a mixture of the purples and the blues in this one, and now that you mention it, it kind of does. But $29.99 on this one, do let me know. And we're going to be moving right along to our fancy Amertrine pendant. And be warned, I only have one of these Amertrine pendants. It is going to be 1113003, and it's going to look something like this. And yes, that is all gold, and yes, that is Amertrine, and yes, that is also a fancy cut. This is yellow gold only, $11.89 of your fancy cut Amertrine, and I feel like I have to zoom back. And is it just me, or did it get a little bit brighter in here? Oh wait, that's just all of the gold that is in this pendant. 6 points of your diamonds bezel set into the bail there. Not a single prong to be seen in this entire piece. And it is not going to be $19.99. Taking you guys away from the museum for a second here and, you know, going into our designer studios for a quick little look at a piece such as this one. And it's not even going to be $999. Now, if you think that that means that this is a teeny tiny little pendant, just wait until you see it against the hand here, because this is absolutely not a teeny tiny little piece. I mean, just the stone alone, that is not a small little stone right there. And you're telling me that it's not even $9.99? Yeah, if you would like this today, call me now. I only got this one. Very obviously why. We're gonna make it $799 for this entire piece. $799. That does not mean that, sorry, we're gonna take the stone out, you gotta pay another, you know, whatever to get the stone with this piece. Or it's not gonna be like, sorry, $7.99 for just the stone, and you gotta pay us extra for today's price in gold to, you know, get the mounting. This is for the entire piece. $799 here. And I mean, I just love how, you know, the fancy cut, it really just reflects the light a little bit differently, and especially with all of that gold in this pendant. Like, I am holding this piece right here, I'm just moving it like that, and across the room, across the studio, on the far wall over there that you cannot see, there is light reflecting off of this pendant onto the walls, you know, a couple of feet away. And that is just how powerful mirror finished gold can be, and yet you're getting this entire pendant for $799. That is absolutely insane. Take a look at it against the neckline here, because this should not still be here for $799, and yet it still is somehow. And it also depends on how you want to wear it. It definitely does, you know, give it a slightly different effect here. So it's totally up to you how you want to wear it. But it is $799 for the entire piece. Let us go back up close and show you one more time what it looks like up close and personal here. And let me actually put it down reverse so you can see what it looks like from the back, because still, that is a lot of gold. We have to give it sort of a basket so that the stone itself is elevated off of your neckline. And that does require a lot more gold. And I know it says 14K yellow gold, but I mean, just looking at the gold reflecting off of the gold, that looks like 18K gold. It almost looks like even 24 karat gold to me, but that is just, you know, your regular 14K yellow gold reflecting off of each other and giving you this bright, bright effect here. So let me know on this one. Only got this one, $799 on this one today. And if you wanted to, I know I should probably stop, you know, recommending this, but if you wanted to get this piece and just melt it down, you know, maybe sell the stone and, you know, do something else with it maybe, or whatever, I mean, that is perfectly fine. That is perfectly doable. And $799 only for this piece here. And Sherry says would look cool on a long chain, and I agree. You know, no matter how you wear this, just the design by itself can, you know, give you such a different look. You know, wear it higher up on the neckline, lower on the neckline, it is totally up to you. This bail is large enough to fit any of our diamonds by the yards. So, you know, whatever one you have, I think it works great with the diamonds bezel set into the bail here. So let me know on this if you'd like to grab it today. I also do have pink diamond. I do have the oval carat 09. You know, dyed my hair pink. Was like, you know what? I have to show a pink diamond today. Looks something like this. Kind of a similar color even. So this is also one of our largest pink diamonds in our inventory. It is here today for another quick look here. And what else is here? Let's see. Got an hour and a couple minutes left. You know, I do have a couple pieces here and there. Dragonfly is still here. And the Tanzanite pendant as well with the Brazilian Paraiba and the pear-shaped white diamond. And I feel like again, double check with your operators, but I feel like this might still be available, so we'll have to double check on that one. But this was part of the $9.99 wheel, and I might just have to bring them all back with the graphics, so we might just have to do that. Because I know $9.99 for a ring, that's great, but you don't really get to see, you know, the carat weight, so I think that's really helpful. So we might also do that, just bring them all back with the carat weights here. Of course, unless they are gone and I just did not know about it, but let me know. And again, Kathy in Tennessee, if you're watching today, I do have a kunzite in a ring today. I've seen a fair amount of kunzites here, but I will say this one might just be the most purple that I have seen. So again, Kathy in Tennessee, if you are watching, please let me know. And I saw that stone, thought of you, and was like, you know what? Hopefully there's a mounting. There was, and the piece is here today. So very excited about that one. And what else do we have here? We have our large kunzite pendant. We do have the yellow diamond, the black opal for $29.99, and some ruby earrings too. Don't know if anyone would like some ruby earrings in the rose gold today. I know a lot of pieces today that are like, wow, how are these pieces here today? But they are. Discounts on everything, even though a lot of pieces today were brand new. And next up, let's bring you the ruby earrings, because this is a style that I think it's perfect for anybody. If you don't wear the larger or longer earrings, but you still want a design like this, I think this is still perfect. Of course, it's not going to sit upright, so I will be holding one. But this is going to be 1124405. And it looks like this with all of your rubies. And it does have a asymmetric design. So for this one, if the diamonds are on the left side here, the other earrings, the diamonds will be on the right side. So it will frame your face nicely. This is going to be our carat 10 total weight rubies, and also 27 points of your white diamonds in this design. Now it is rose gold, however, it also has the black rhodium there to give the rubies a higher contrast. And this was supposed to be $29.99, and of course can't do it. We should honestly, but we're not. This is what they look like, or one of them looks like against the hand here. From top to bottom, about 1 1/8 inches. So these are perfect if you love this type of style, but these styles, they can get a little bit longer in the drop length, but this I think is perfect if you prefer a smaller earring. It's a gorgeous, really dynamic dangle look. And it is not going to be $29.99 or even $19.99 today. Does not matter the size of the ruby, does not matter, the shape of the ruby. No matter how you look at it, they are going to be bright. Dare I even say neon rubies? I mean, we don't say neon rubies, but these, we might just have to call them that. And $19.99, not going to be. If you would like these, again, call me. I wish I had, 1 million of them. I wish I even had 10 of them, but unfortunately, I do not. We're gonna make this one $12.99 to the very first caller. And if you wanted to wear them so that this were, facing outwards, and instead of, framing your face, you can do that. I don't, we're not gonna control how you wear your pieces. If you wanted to maybe even wear these in the second piercing, I mean, I think it could also potentially be a look here, but it is, again, totally up to you how you want to wear it. And I think these will look great for the summertime. And it is here, $12.99 on this one. Let's go back up close here, and then we'll take another quick look. And this is also what it looks like against the ear here. So again, a great look at a pair of ruby earrings here. So call me on this one, and $12.99 will make them yours. Have to stay like it is for the gold color here. And first caller gets them. So let's go back up close and we will find out who would like to grab these today. It's kind of funny. On the camera, my hair looks a little bit more like a pinky brown. I've noticed that, I don't know if this happens whenever you dye your hair, but outside it looks like a bright pink. And then under different lightings, it looks more brown. And then at home in my room, it looks blonde. So I don't know if that's a thing that happens with dyed hair. Again, never dyed my hair before, but it is very interesting to see how it changes colors under different lights. Again, not sure if that happens to everyone. I'm just being weird about it. But it's very fun. It's very fun to experience here. So will not sit up. So this is what it looks like, you know, and I'm holding this one. So you can kind of see again how you could potentially wear it like this or even wear it like this. You know, it's totally up to you. I would probably wear it with the diamonds framing my face, but again, the option is there. We do not tell you, you gotta wear it like this or wear it like that. It is completely up to you. I love the contrast of the rubies and the black rhodium here. And Sherry says, nice articulation, good for the dance floor. I mean, these you could wear on the dance floor and they would work. Post on butterfly backs on this one. They are not heavy at all. They will not pull on your piercing. None of that. You can wear these, feel fabulous, and you could also dance with them on. Absolutely. Tracy says, seems like a ruby night. I think it is actually. Was not planned for so many rubies, but there's just too many good pieces here today that I guess it did turn out to be quite a ruby night. So. Of course, I don't think I have any other rubies to show other than the ones that we've had today so far. So I think that's it for the rubies. And let's move on to, do you want to see the Tanzanite brooch next or do you want to see anything else? Well, I do have some more rubies, but they are in a piece where there's also other colored gemstones in it. So it's not just, you know, focusing on the rubies here. So those will be coming up as well. In case you missed it at the very beginning, I think this might still be here. Might have shown it too early. But we did have a gold quartz in a ring. It was our pear shape here. And smaller stone, yes, but still a fair amount of gold in just this one stone, our 290 center stone. This was 1124371, and this is here for $12.99. I mean, just look at the elevation of the center stone and diamonds and that section right there. You can easily put just a regular straight across diamond band and it will work with this piece. So it is totally up to you how you want to wear it. It's definitely different from a lot of our other designs that we've seen here and there. Absolutely love it. And this one I believe is still here for $12.99. Let me also, of course, try it on the hand one more time here so you can see, you know, the size of this stone, you know, 290, smaller carat weight than what we are used to, yes, but still everyday wearable. You can really just, you know, change it up every single day with what you put next to this piece, and just like that you basically have a different ring every single day. So let me know on this. You could even stack the wonder rings around it. It doesn't have to be a band that goes straight across. It could be whatever you want to be, and $12.99 will make it yours. So let me know if you'd like to grab this one. I believe it is still here. And let's go back up close, and I might just also have to show you one more time my Tanzanite pendant. This one has to go soon. It is the round Tanzanite pendants that I had done with the fancier cut diamonds with the big old round in the bail. But I just had to bring it out for yet another look, so hopefully you're not tired of looking at this one. But here it is on the hand. This is going to be 1118,559, and this is my Tanzanite pendant. Shared this sketch with you guys a couple weeks ago, and looked very different from the initial sketch into the finished product. Obviously, I love the finished piece a lot more, but just wanted to give this one another quick look here.
18K white gold, 2926 center stone, round bluing block D Tanzanite, Portuguese cut, 86 points of your diamond in the bale. So I know it's so easy to see 86 points and be like, wow, that's a lot of diamonds for a halo. And you look closer, you see 0.86 CT, and you're like, oh, that is one single stone. And yep, that is one single stone in the bale with an extra 18K white gold frame around it, just to give it a larger, more substantial look. And you also have 231 of all of your kite cut diamonds, your fancier cut diamonds on the bottom half here. Last but not least, your 97 points of your white diamonds in the halo around your Tanzanite right here. This entire piece still hanging out, you know, had a lot of callers ooh and ah at it, and yes, I would definitely also agree with you. It's definitely a ooh and ah kind of piece, and I only got this one, unfortunately. If I could though, you know what I would do? I would turn this design into a pair of earrings. That is what I would do. So unfortunately can't, you know, bluing block D material. I don't got any in my secret stash. The kite cut diamonds, I was even lucky to have enough to complete this design. Extremely lucky. And 86 points, you know, white diamond. I'm sure I can find one. You know, it might take me a couple of years, but I'm sure I can find one. So this is here. This is my pendant, and this is our $49,999 piece. But of course, I want someone to own it. It's been hanging out for a good period of time now. I think now it has to go. I would love for, you know, one of you guys to, you know, own it, love it, wear it, and ultimately enjoy it. But this is here. Gotta call me on this. It's not gonna be $24,999 either. And the prices of everything, you all know them, going up. Diamond prices, going up. Gold prices, you know, this piece has not changed from the moment it was made up until now. But again, prices are changing every single day. And yeah, we are not moving. We are not going to move the price up and up and up with, you know, the prices out there when they going up. We are still staying the same. And not only that, but we are also taking it even lower. So if you would like this one, call me now. We're going to make it $19,999 today. I also have the other pendant that I had designed here ready. So if you wanted to see the other one as well, please just let me know. It is also a round Tanzanite. I believe it's a little bit smaller in the center stone, but instead of a rather dangling design here, the other one does have a more, it's sort of like a double halo with some rather large trilliant white diamonds, you know, hidden in the design there. So if you want to see that one as well, please let me know. But I just decided, you know what, might as well bring them both out today for another look. And if you would like this one, please let me know. And let's actually bring this over to the neckline here for a quick little look. So again, with the Portuguese cuts, with all of the lights going into the stone, this is an absolutely bright piece. It is not small at all. And $19,999 on this one. And let's go up close and let me show you what it's all about one more time before we move along right here. Ruby earrings, I believe, still available, but this here is going to be the pendant for you, the ultimate Tanzanite pendant. And I can only hope that I can even make designs like this in the future. Again, it does depend on the diamonds. It depends on a lot of factors here, but you know, I would love to create, you know, some more designs like these, maybe even with smaller stones here and there, but you know, there will never be another piece quite like this one in the future. So call me if you would like to grab it. Again, plenty of red flashes in this stone here. It's definitely a larger presence overall, and I would love for one of you guys to, you know, to own and wear. And $19,999 on this one. please let me know. And we might have to get to, I do have an interesting Savorite pendant. Kind of looks like a pear. Let me set this one down here so you can kind of see how this piece is built right here. So has a slightly larger bail, so to allow for the thicker chains, because I would probably not wear this with the DBTY, but here it is. Again, every single section from here to the center to here, they're all separate, so it is going to be a very dangling piece. And let me know on this one. We're gonna move right along. And next up, I do have this pendant that reminds me of a pear. Something about it might be the greens mixed with the yellow gold there, but there is something about this piece that reminds me of a pear. This is going to be 1121487. I mean, we can all kind of see it, right? It's not just me. But this is going to be 18K yellow gold only, and a carat 46 of all of your Savorites, with a carat 27 of all of your diamonds here. This is not a small piece, 1.25 inches from top to bottom. Every single Savorite in this piece is so incredibly bright. Now, it's not exactly like the other Savorite pendants that we all know and love, that very closely resembles, you know, Russian demontoids, but these stones are still extremely bright, and this is actually more of what I would consider the, you know, the signature color of the Savorite. And yet here we are, perfectly matched stones. I just cannot imagine how long it took to get all of these stones together. $39.99 is the price on this one. Now it is not going to be there because then this piece will still be hanging out for another couple of weeks. Instead, if you like this one, if you want to try it out, I know it's a slightly different design here, but it is not even going to be $19.99 today. And what I love about this one is no matter how you look at it as it moves with you throughout the day, you know, the light is going to focus, or here we have like a spotlight, but you know, no matter how you look at it, there's going to be lights going through all of the stones here, and it's going to look so bright and so vivid and so green. Like, vivid green, yes, absolutely. And if you would like this entire piece, we're gonna make it $13.99 for the very first caller only. Again, I just cannot get any more of these Savorites to even mix and match in this piece. If you wanted to, you know, just collect a couple of Savorites to maybe, you know, create your own pieces, I mean, all of the work is done for you in this one pendant. If you just wanted to wear it, that is perfectly doable as well. And if you maybe even wanted to mix and match it, I could see you wearing this with maybe the demontoids by the yard, or if maybe that's too much green for you, you could even mix it with the yellow diamonds by the yard. Like, that would be an idea. And again, with the yellow gold, it's perfectly tonal, it works well, and $13.99 on this one will make it yours. Let's go to the neck here so you can see what it really looks like, because this is, again, has negative space to it, and it really does, you know, you change it up here and there and the look will be different. So $13.99 on this one, let me know. Let's go back up close and show you what it looks like one more time here before we move right along. Again, the rubies are still here, the earrings, and I believe all of the rings from the wheel. And call me on this one, $13.99. Let me also put it down here so you can see what it looks like from the side here, because this is not just, you know, a random curve of gold and diamonds and some Savorites inside of it. This has it all. So $13.99 on this one, quite a unique designer piece. Have never seen anything quite like it before. And call me now, it will be yours. So let's say hello first. Hello, my name is Joyce, and welcome to, already in our third hour here, but welcome to Friday, and we still got, you know, the last hour to go. And I'm, you know, still holding on to the Colombian emerald necklace because it's just gorgeous. No matter how you look at it from whatever distance away, you can still see how gorgeous the stones are, all of those Colombian emeralds, and you know how sizable they are too. I mean, I do have a ring here, but you know, when you put it next to this one, it kind of, right? So this is it. If you been collecting emeralds for a long period of time, and you're like, you know what, I already have it all, I would advise you to maybe try this one out, because this truly does have it all. And I've seen some emeralds here and there that, were pretty good. There was a pear-shaped emerald I remember fondly, 3-stone style. It was certified, and that emerald has always, had a spot in my heart. But this one, pretty clean. It's quite literally almost too good to be true. So let me know if you want to see it again. And I just can't get enough of it. I should probably stop touching it. But again, this is just a piece that it's really once in a lifetime. So if you want to know more about it, want to talk after the show, I'll be here, and I will, of course, be staring at this piece as well. So if you want, pictures of it, you want me to take some pictures of it, just let me know, and I will be more than happy to do so here. But we also do have our pink diamonds. Our black opal is still here. Our large Panther kunzite pendant is still here as well. So still got a couple of pieces here and there. We do have a fancy cut peridot pair of earrings. And what else do we have? We do have turquoise. Oh, Mary S., if you're watching, I do have the turquoise here. Had them, I think it was last week. And if you wanted to see them again, I do have them here. So just say the word, and Brazilian Paraiba, flash that. And a couple pieces still remaining from the show here today. So we'll probably do some recaps here and there. If you want to see the other Tanzanite pendant that I had designed, please let me know. Don't want to overwhelm you guys even more so than you guys are probably right now. So let me know if you want to see anything. Of course, purple sapphire is still here. Tahitian black pearl in a pendant. I do have one, so we'll probably get to that as well. And any other requests, again, not too many requests today. If you are maybe on the go today but want to request for tomorrow or the weekend, tomorrow is the weekend, but for the weekend, please let me know or let us know, and then we can always get your requests ready here. And probably do some recapping here and there. Some of these pieces, maybe I just showed them too early, so we'll show you those pieces again. So let's go back to our little pair here and take another look at it before we move right along and see. We do have peridot, kind of sounds like a pear. We do have, I'm just gonna quickly flash this one again. Don't need to pull up the information on it, but this piece is just gorgeous. It is stunning, and it was here at the very beginning, so just wanted to do another quick little flash on this one here. And what else do we also have here? Purple sapphire, mentioned that. Ooh, the cat, or I keep saying cat. It is a Panther necklace, and it looks very similar to the one we had in the kunzite pendant. But instead, it does look a little something like this. Now we'll probably start with this one on the hand here. And this is going to be also brand new today. Chain will come with. This is going to be 112-4409. And yes, it does have rubies in it. So just a little bit more rubies for today, and I promise we're done with the rubies. But this is 18K yellow gold, 32 points of your rubies, 29 points of your sapphires, perfectly mixed and matched in this Panther piece. And it is not going to be $39.99. I just have to see. I think the bail is flipped around. It is. Okay. I was like, the Panther looks like it's got its own little like hula hoop there, but that was the bail. But here it is, the entire piece. Perfect now. And the Panther itself, from the bail to the end of its tail, is 1 3/8 inches. So again, this is not your, teeny tiny little piece. When it's a designer piece like this, you really want to have enough presence so you can actually see it, which of course this one, no matter how you look at it, you will be able to see the overall design of this one. And it's not even going to be $19.99 today. Originally $39.99, discounted all the way down to $19.99, and yet we are not done yet. Brand new today, but still, it still deserves the discount, and the chain itself is going to come with. It is a lighter weight chain, so if you do have your own chain that you probably want to wear it with, that's perfectly fine. We'll just send you the chain for free. The chain itself, though, it is going to be a spring ring clasp and 18 inches, not adjustable. And if you would like the entire piece, we're just going to make it $15.99 to the very first caller on this one. Again, the pieces like these, they have quite a lot of gold here, so let me know on this one. And let's also take it over to the neckline here for another quick little look here. So again, no matter what you wear, the Panther will show up. All of that gold with the light bouncing off of it will show up. And let's go back up close and show you. Move the pair aside, scoot him aside here. And this is what the Panther looks like up close and personal here. So chain will come with spring ring clasp on this one. And you can see up close how perfectly these stones are all matched here. From the sapphires to the rubies, and how bright and intense the 18K yellow gold is. And of course, the design, the texturing, the details, everything is included in this one piece. I mean, no matter how you look at it, that is just a lot of gold. So $15.99 on this one. Please let me know if you would like to grab it here today. I mean, look at how intense that gold is. Like, wow. Very surprised to be, you know, surprised at the gold itself, but that is quite bright. And of course, from the back, you can see through your stones how saturated and clean they are. And $15.99. Oop, there we go. The cat is out of the bag. And that's what it looks like up close and personal here. Not a single prong to be seen, actually, for the stones here, which is, did not notice that until just now. So it will not catch on anything. It's going to be smooth to the touch. And of course, chain will come with no problem there. That's just another, you know, couple of $100, but whatever, right? So $15.99 on this one. Let me know. And I might just have to bring back one of the rubies from the quartets that we had at the very beginning. So call me on this one, but I feel like this one should go. This one, out of all of them, should probably go. Of course, I think the others are still here as well, but let me bring up the information for this one, because this is going to be 4325, 18K yellow gold, and this one is our 58-point center stone, 86 points of all of your diamonds, including the tapered baguettes, and somehow it is still here for $999. I think maybe graphics would probably help, so here they are. If you were interested in the was price, none of the rubies should have gone below $29.99, and yet here we are with a ring of this size for only $999. Again, this was from the wheel of 4 that we had at the very beginning of the show today, and for $999, this one is somehow still here. Let me also get it cleaned up, and I will of course try it on one more time here. But for this much gold, this much diamonds, that ruby in the center, as bright and clean as this one is, for $999, that is just unheard of. You know, it does have to stay like it is in the yellow gold, which I don't think is the deal breaker here. So I'm not too sure, you know, what it is about this piece that is, you know, preventing you from picking up the phone, dialing in, and be like, I want that ring, because this absolutely should not be $999, and yet it is. So I don't know, there's, you know, these pieces should not still be here, and yet they still are. And $9.99 on this one, true to size, band tapers nicely into the back. I might just bring out the others as well for a recap with the graphics, because I think maybe then it will help you really see, you know, the true value of pieces such as these. And I know the Wheel of 4, they were all pretty designer, but, you know, just couldn't help it. Had to put them all into one wheel here. So call me on this one, $9.99. And then let's see which one I should show up next. which one out of the 4 should I bring up again? I might just have to bring up this one. So this one was also from that wheel of rubies for also $9.99. So let me know on this one. And let me also show you what it looks like from the side. Again, that ruby from the side, it is still as bright and clean as can be. From the back, same thing can be said there. That bright, saturated 18K yellow gold. I mean, that is a lot of gold there. And you can see how it tapers nicely in the back. So true to size on this, $9.99. Just love how all of the stones are set in this one. And this one is here for the time being. Now next up, let's move along to, I don't know what to call this one. It's kind of like I don't know, for some reason it kind of reminds me of a tulip. But this was also from the $9.99 wheel. Now this one is going to be 1124317. 18K yellow gold on this one as well. Now this one, they actually combined the ruby weight. So out of the pear shape and the tapered baguette, you have 63 points total weight for all of your rubies here. And like, I'm sorry, we've had some pretty clean rubies today, but this one might just be, you know, the cleanest out of them all. You also do have 51 points of your white diamonds. You got your 4 rows of diamonds set into the band here. Kind of reminds me of one of the diamond bands that we do here at TVON, but yeah, this one's also here. $29.99 should be the price, and somehow still here for $999 on this one as well. All you gotta do is say which one do you like, which design do you like, and what ring size do you wear, what finger do you want to wear it on, and you know, tell us what ring size, and that's it. We'll size it for you, get it right out the door just like that. And it is here, $9.99 on this one. This is what it looks like from the side here. Again, that is a lot of gold. Like, if you were to, you know, take out the rubies and, you know, leave an empty space in the center there and just sell you this band, like, incomplete, you cannot get that for $999. So, I mean, you're getting some pretty high quality rubies here, even from this back perspective here, you know, where you can kind of see the back of the stones. I mean, that, you can still see red flashes through the back. That one little, you know, opening where you can see through the stone, you can still see those bright, vivid red flashes. That is just, you know, a testament to how clean this stone is, how these stones are. And $9.99 on this one. Take a look at it on the hand. Again, this one is definitely not my size. Don't want to force it, but I mean, no matter how you look at it, I'm just moving my hand like this. You know, when you have this ring on your hand every single day, you are not just going to be doing this, you're going to be moving around, right? And even when I'm moving around, you can still see the ruby and its bright, fiery glows, you know, inside of the stone. You're not going to be, you know, have this ring on your hand and just, you know, moving it ever so slightly, just like this. You're going to be moving around, and no matter how you move, you're going to be able to see how bright and flashy these rubies are. And still here, $999 on this one as well. That's what it looks like from the side there. And let me actually put this one on my pinky, so I think it actually fits there, or somewhat fits. And I mean, that's just it could be a really designer pinky ring is all I'm saying. And you can get it for $999 right now. Let me also flip it around because it is a asymmetric kind of style here. So it kind of looks something like that. And it is totally up to you. Which one would you like to take today? $9.99, your choice of. I think it's also potentially a giftable item. I mean, that's also a thought there, but you can prepare for the holiday season at the end of the year. It'll be here before you know it. And get these gifts in beforehand. You know, don't procrastinate. I like to procrastinate a lot. And $9.99 on this one. Let's go back up close. I'm actually going to flip it around here. Show it to you like this so you can see. I mean, did that ruby just get even more intense or what? Because we all established that this is a fairly clean ruby, and yet here, flipped it around, and somehow it is even brighter, even more glow. and still here for $999. Now don't worry, I'll rush through the other two so that we can also, you know, maybe bring them all back for one more family picture here, but that is just too clean of a ruby to be left here for $999, but here we are. So let me know on this one. And next up, we also do have this floral butterfly style, also some fairly clean stones, I would say so myself. And this is 1124323, 18K yellow gold, you know the drill by now. And this is going to be 80 points total weight in your pear-shaped rubies, as well as 61 points of your white diamonds. So again, I know on the wheel, altogether 4 pieces up there, it does, you know, take away from each piece, but once you have it up there individually with the graphics, I think then you can see like none of these pieces should be even $19.99, and yeah, here we are from $29.99 dropped all the way down to $999. Like, I do not know how these pieces are still here. Hopefully the graphics will help. And I mean, again, triple row of diamonds. Those stones are not insignificant. They are not small. You can count each individual stone. If these were any, you know, if these were any smaller diamonds, you know, they would kind of blend together, even in the yellow gold. They would kind of blend together. You can't really, you know, separate each individual stone. And yet here, you can see every single individual diamond set into the band. You can even see the prongs. And yet, $9.99, it is still here somehow. Take a look at it on the hand. I think this is a great gift idea for maybe a younger lady, you know. But again, true to size on this one. And no matter how you look at it, you know, here, 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 wherever, you know, I'm just gonna move my hands. I mean, there are red flashes everywhere. So let me know on this one, $9.99. And let's go back up close on this one. I mean, this is just perfectly matching rubies, and I just turn it. I turned it, and the rubies are reflecting red into the gold. It has turned the gold a bright red. And not only that, the rubies are reflecting into the back of the band with a bright red color. And of course, over here as well, perfect look at it, tapers nicely. And 18K yellow gold, your choice of $9.99. And that would be interesting, Tracy. I could see probably, yeah, I guess if we had another ruby to like make it like 5 petals, I could see it happening. We'll have to make some adjustments definitely, but I quite like it like this, honestly. You know, I personally would probably tilt it maybe 90 degrees to either side, so it has more of like a quatrefoil kind of shape. But yeah, I could see it if we were to add one more ruby there. I'm even thinking if we swapped out the center white diamond for like a bright yellow diamond, kind of give it like a flower look. I mean, that would be an idea too, but yeah, I could see it if we changed up the design. But as of right now, it is what it is. And $9.99 on this one, please let me know. And last but not least, we do also have the platinum with the largest ruby in the center. Moving this little guy aside here. We do have the last of the 4. And this one is going to be 1124338. This is our largest out of the bunch. Still got that gorgeous warm glow inside of it. And this is going to be our carat 05 center stone. 25 points of your diamonds. Not a single round diamond to be seen in this piece. And I mean, from this angle, if you look at the back of the band, it looks like someone is pointing a red laser into the gold or into the platinum. That is not, you know, a red laser that I have in my hand and I'm just shining it onto the piece here. That is the ruby reflecting the light into the platinum, giving it that look right there. And this one too, same thing, you all know by now. $29.99 was, and now instead it is here for $999 for the very first caller. So again, a lot of these pieces still hanging out. Again, I hope the graphics do help with deciding which piece you might want to take. This one is going on the hand here. And out of the 4 that I had, this one is definitely a smaller presence. But I'm just glad that we have, you know, such a diverse, you know, design selection to choose from. You know, whether or not you like the wider bands, the dome style, or whether or not you just want a simple plain band with a ruby design in it. And this is the one that I thought could also be potentially a pinky ring, as I will move over right now. I mean, this is also, it's a cute little idea. If you already have, you know, a butterfly ring, if you have another bow tie ring, if you have like a bow necklace. I remember there was it was a designer necklace. It had like a square shape of invisibly set princess cut rubies, and then it had kind of like tapered baguettes in the bow design above that. I mean, you know, not exactly a perfectly made, you know, set, but just the concept is there, and I think this could also be a ring that could maybe even go with that necklace. So just throwing it out there. $9.99 on this one. That's what it looks like from the side. Again, it is our Cardo 5 center stone, and $9.99 on this one too. So let me know on any of these. Platinum, we will still size it for you. And this one is the last of our 4 of rubies here. And I'm just going to start collecting some more pieces to maybe bring out. The Mandarin garnet, I think, might still be here. $13.99 on the Mandarin in the dome style ring. And what else do we have here? We do have another black opal. Now this one does not necessarily have the red flashes, but you know, it's a simple style, single halo design, platinum, and it's got more of the blues and the greens. So moving this one aside here, we do have 1122039, and it looks like this. This is stunning. Looks like you took the world's most neon Russian demontoids and put them into the stone, and everything said, it is not demontoids in the stone. It is just black opal. And what they can do. This is going to be platinum, 61 point center stone, 46 points of your diamonds. Platinum will still size it for you. And again, these diamonds are not small, they are not insignificant. You can see every single individual diamond in this one. It's not, you know, some halos we've seen here and there where the stones can be smaller, but this one, clearly not. You can see every single stone in this piece. $49.99 was the price on this one. Has to stay like it is in the platinum, but again, for a smaller stone like this, still important, still deserves to have a weightier metal and a, you know, a heavier presence on the hand, but still not overwhelming, not distracting. You're not going to, you know, constantly be looking down at your hand and be like, wow, my ring is really heavy, I wish I could take it off. None of that. And this is also not going to be $19.99 today. A darker blue base color mixed with those brighter blues, almost like the royal blues, as well as the bright neon greens as we have established earlier. And this is going to be $14.99 for the very first caller today. Again, this is not a... Black opals are all very different. We saw one earlier with a lot of red flashes. Now this one was more focused on the blues and the greens, and it is here, $14.99 for the very first caller on this one. Take a look at it on the hand here. Not my size, yes. Smaller size, yes. But still, you can see how bright those greens are, the blues. And when I pick it up, and it's just, you know, it's hovering like right here, just a little bit out of frame. The two colors kind of mix together, and it creates this gorgeous blue-green color that I wish I could show you like right now, but I can't. I don't have a camera like right here, but it's just when you pick up these pieces, it could just be from the wheel right here to right here. You know, this is not even a foot. This is not even a foot of distance, of space. And just from here to here, the stone already looks completely different. so many brand new colors just come through. It's like, how do they even do it? And yet it is still here for $14.99. I mean, if you don't have a black opal yet, I would start out with this one so they can see how intense the colors can get for black opals. And from there, I mean, you already got a pretty good head start if you start out your collection with this piece right here. And then we do have a wide selection of opals here. And it's a great start for your collection, is what I'm saying. And $14.99 will make it yours. So call me on this one. The people outside seem to agree with me because they just set off some fireworks in celebration of this ring. But let me know on this one, $14.99. That's what it looks like from the side again. Bright neon greens. That's what it looks like from the back there as well. True to size on this one, is just currently not in my size. And that's what it looks like from the other side as well. A very simple style, daily wearable. Stack it if you want to. Stack it with the Wonder Rings if you want to. And Dragonfly brooch is coming up, as well as the Carat 09 oval pink diamond in the bridge design. And I'm just going to put the emerald necklace back into its box here. Unless you want to see it again, but I feel it's safer in the box here. And anything else you want to see, please let me know. Again, had a few requests here and there. And it does take us some time to look for your requests, so do keep that in mind. As I've observed that they do tend to come in the last 5 minutes. But it does take us at least a couple of minutes to locate some pieces here and there. So the earlier the better to call for your requests. And next up, let's just show you the pink diamond, because I feel like it's been a while since we've last seen this one, you know, presented, and just had to bring it out today, no particular reason. And it looks something like this. Pink diamond is here. 1114880. This is going to be 18K white and rose gold. And this is our pink diamond, GIA certified. Any stones of a larger size than a 10-pointer, I'd probably recommend it have a cert to come with. And this one, being over a carat, I think absolutely definitely needs a certificate. And it does. This is our Carat 09 oval VS2 pink diamond. It's got a carat 59 of your white diamonds in the bridge here. Custom made bridge, by the way. And this is the cert that comes with. Again, Carat 09, they're calling it a very light pink, but keyword there is pink. And it's also a VS2, no fluorescence. And there you have your clarity characteristics. Now I know it's an important stone, so I'm just going to point out everything that I see. So from the front here, obviously right there in the side, we do see a little bit of a inclusion right there. See some right there, one little mark right there, and then on the back, we do have a mark right here and a mark right there, and that is it. That is all that I can see. I am looking directly at the cert. I have my glasses on, and that is all I see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. That is all I see. And this is the cert, and then here you also have your color scale for your colored diamonds there. And this is the cert for the center stone, natural stone of course, right there. I know here right now it's like everyone is going for the lab created, for the man-made, and it's like, you know, we are going to avoid that, but you know, stuff like that is out there, and especially if you're shopping elsewhere, especially if you never shopped with them before, I would probably double check and make sure with them, just to be sure that, you know, the pieces that they're selling, they are natural. Of course, if you're not looking for natural, that's fine, but because, you know, I've been to some stores here and there where I'll see some pieces and it looks great, it looks fantastic, it looks like stuff that we would have, and then the price is even crazier, and then I'm a little bit suspicious. I'm like, okay, this is a little bit too good to be true. This happened one time where I saw this ruby set. It was, I believe, a pair of earrings and a necklace. And the rubies were such a large size. They were gorgeous. And they were with the natural gemstones. They had like a little section there for their natural gemstones. And I was like, how much is this? And they told me, and I was like, that's such a great price. And this is natural. And you know, at first she was like, yeah, it's natural. And then I was like, can I make sure with, you know, can I verify with someone? And they double checked, and turns out it was, you know, a man-made stone, lab created. And then I was like, okay, that suddenly makes sense. But, you know, it's stuff like that that, you know, if you're shopping elsewhere in person at a different, you know, store, really got to make sure that, you know, these stones are natural, especially if it's what you're looking for. This one has a cert. Clearly states that it is a natural stone. This is our $79,999 pink diamond. Custom made bridge again with the two-tone gold with the white and the rose gold. It's got a beautiful rose gold bezel around the center stone. I mean, when you have a stone as important and collectible as this one, you would definitely want to have, you know, some extra gold weight. I mean, it doesn't hurt, right? You know, we all like some extra gold here and there, but to just have that extra kind of like a bezel frame there to kind of just highlight the stone there. And that air conditioner sounds crazy. Hopefully we'll get the part soon, but this is it. Custom made bridge again, and it's for a collector as well. Pink diamond collectors, I know we're so used to seeing the 10-point stones. Maybe the most we'll see is like a 15-point stone. Occasionally here and there we'll see maybe like a 40-point stone, give or take. But very rarely do we get to see a carat pluser. That is why this is here. One more look at it. And if you would like it, it's not going to be $39,999. Discounting this, even more than that. And we're saving you quite a lot to get your very own 1 carat plus pink diamond. If you would like this one, we're gonna make it $33,999 today for the very first collector. And that's what it looks like from the side, from the back. And I know you're not gonna see those diamonds right there, but just know that they are still there. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean that, oh, we get to save, you know, 3 or 4 diamonds here and there. We are still, you know, we have still set the diamonds there. You can still see it right there as I angle the ring just a little bit. The diamonds are still there. You're not gonna see them, but they are still there. And $33,999 will make this entire ring yours. Take a look at it on the hand here. True to size on this one. I mean, this is just pink diamond. Haven't had anything new come in since. Don't expect it to. And in fact, going back to pink diamonds, the lily ring from earlier, I believe might still be here. The very last one in that design. Can't bring it back. And something else we also can't bring back is another 1 carat pink diamond, such as this one. So let me know if you like to grab it. Again, I know a lot of high-end pieces here today. I just love, you know, this custom-made bridge, 2-tone gold. Everything about this is perfect, GI certified. Cert will come with, of course, and brand new discount. So call me on this one if you'd like to pick it up today. Just thought I'd, you know, bring it out for one last look here before we move right along. And I might just flash the Tanzanite piece, the Tanzanite brooch, as we do have a couple more pieces here that I didn't quite get to. But if you want the Dragonfly brooch, forgive me, but it has rubies in the eyes. But if you would like this Dragonfly brooch, this one right here, I might just show this one against the hand here. If you would like this piece, it dangles, it's dynamic, it moves. This is 1123718. It has rubies. This is, I promise, this is the last piece with rubies that I will show you today. If you like this one, $49.99 was, and it's no longer going to be. I mean, this is just a large piece, a lot of gold weight, a lot of diamonds, and we're gonna make this one $19.99 for the very first caller today. I just love the negative space between the gaps in the wings. It really gives it sort of it almost looks like it is see-through, but that is just, you know, the gold working with the negative space here. But I mean, you look at it and it really does look like, you know, it looks like wings. It looks like wings. And it's $19.99 on this one, $18K in the white and yellow gold on this. This is just another one of our critter pieces. And speaking of critters, we had the Panther pendant, as well as the kunzite Panther pendant. And any other critters today? I do not think so. Unless butterflies count, the ruby butterfly ring with the 4 pear shapes. That could be a potential critter piece here. Anything else? We had purple sapphire, not quite a critter. We had a pear. I don't know if fruit can be a critter. But we had a pear pendant with the Savorites. And now this one, $19.99. Let's go back to our pink diamond and let's see if there's any other pieces that I can flash here before we start building our recap wheel here. And got quite a few pieces here. Here, let me show you the Dragonfly up close so you can see the eyes here, Sherry. It's in the eyes, it's bezel set. And I like how, you know, it's not distracting, it's not, you know, in your face. I mean, it's quite literally in the Dragonfly's eyes, so it's quite literally in his face, but it's not, you know, like you're only gonna see the rubies. It's, you know, it's there, but it's very subtle. It's a very nice touch to it. So let me know on this one, $19.99 for the Dragonfly. And going back to the pink diamond here, Panther piece. I might just start building a recap wheel here. So we have our pink diamond, and now in the front we have our purple sapphire. Didn't quite get to this one, but this is our Brazilian Paraiba. If you want to know more about that one, please let me know. And we had something like this earlier today. Zoom in back. Gonna maybe zoom back a little bit more today because we do have quite a few pieces here and there that are still remaining. This is the other ruby piece for $9.99. I have to move this one in the back. Bring this one here. And golden quartz, I think, might still be here. Mandarin garnet, somehow, still here. Mandarin garnet, this one was $13.99 right here. Again, if there's anything up here that you want to know more information on, please don't hesitate to call in, ask your operators, and they'll have all of the information for you at the ready. We also had gold quartz. I'll probably pass on that one. And black opal, we had the other one with the red flashes. Now out of the two, I do like me some red flash in the black opal here. And this one does have, you know, quite a lot of the reds here, very obviously where it is. You don't have to angle the ring at a specific point to really see the red flashes. And what else do we have? We also had our $5.99 cushion cut blue sapphire for $99.99. And I did not mention that it was platinum. Also has a carat 46 of diamonds. This right here, blue sapphire, $5.99 center stone. And it's $99.99. So another piece that you probably should keep your eye on right there. Probably gonna be right there off to the side. And what else do we have here? Also the lily piece. Now I didn't hear anything about this one, so this one may still be here. Again, call us. This is the last of its kind here. Maybe just quickly flash this one, or maybe I'll just replace the pink diamond with the lily ring. But it looks something like this. So again, gorgeous pieces here and there. Now I feel bad for the pink diamonds. Maybe I'll move this one up here. Pink diamond in the center. Quite a few pieces still remaining here. Again, if you need the prices again, if you need any of the information again, your operator has got it all. Brazilian Paraiba. This one I said they had the price written on a post-it note that was stuck onto the bag. If you really wanted this one, this is our 71-point Brazilian Paraiba Centerstone Platinum, 43 points of your diamonds. And this one right here is going to be the special price of $99.99. Now, don't get me wrong, it was supposed to be $30,000, this one right here, the one that I'm holding. But today, I don't know if this is a, you know, one-time thing, a one-day thing, 3-hour sort of thing, but this Brazilian Paraiba right here, $99.99 on this one. Let me also try this one on here so you can see another look at it. But I mean, that stone is bright. And I don't know if you guys know, but we had a new operator here, and his name is Wayne. And I was, you know, giving him, you know, helpful hints on how to, you know, identify certain stones. And because we had seen a smaller Paraiba the other day, and he asked a very good question. He's like, how do I know if it's Brazilian or Mozambique? And then I showed him Brazilian versus Mozambique, and then I was like, the color. The color is how you can tell. And this one definitely has that Brazilian color to it. You look at it and you immediately can tell. I don't have to tell you, you know, I don't have to tell you it's a Paraiba. I don't have to tell you anything. You look at it and you can already very clearly tell that this is the Brazilian Paraiba material. If you need to see the cert, please let me know. But this one, $99.99 for our 71-point center stone. And let's go back up close here. Put this one down. And got, I know, quite a lot of high-end pieces today. Forgive me, but just couldn't help it. And just had to bring them up here. Also, my Tanzanite ring. Did a little playing around with the color scheme on this one. I'm gonna have to move aside some pieces, but I don't want to, but I'm gonna have to. Which one do I move aside? What piece did I move aside? Maybe I'll move the flower aside for a quick little second here. Flower's still here as far as I'm aware. I'll just put this Tanzanite right back here, just so that you know that it is still here as far as I'm aware. And then maybe I can move the ruby over, or maybe I'll take the ruby down. Sorry to the ruby, but this one, I'll put it right up here. The flower in the back, and now I have a space on the side right here for something. Let's find out what that piece might be here. Yes. Thank you very much. So we are making space as we speak. Mandarin garnet looks like it is gone. Let me also try it on one more time for them. So that is what it looks like on the hand here, and please love it and enjoy it. It is a bright, intense stone here, so congrats if you grab this one. And let's go back up close. And now that we have space here, have some space here, let's see what else we can throw up here. None of the brooches would possibly fit. And I did have a yellow diamond from earlier. Or maybe we'll just do some adjusting here and there and get everything adjusted and see if it'll fit. Of course, blue sapphire right here. This is not bluing block Tanzanite. This is sapphire. This is our $5.99 blue sapphire, royal blue sapphire for $99.99. I should probably stop saying it, but it is still here. It is still available. I would not be surprised if they took it apart by, you know, tomorrow, even today. They, you know, as soon as the show ends, they say, hand it over. I'm like, okay. And then they just take it apart, but I would, again, not be too surprised there if they do. But this is what we have left in our show here today. Of course, you know, talk to me. Again, I know I had a lot of the high-end pieces, the museum pieces, and they, you know, not for everyone, but I'm just glad that they're here to show, you know, for everyone. But if you want to talk more about these pieces, seriously, you can call. I will be here after the show for a couple of minutes. And if you need any pictures, you need any videos, I will be able to do that for you here. But thank you so much for joining me again. My name is Joyce, and enjoy the rest of your Friday. Lauren will be here with you guys tomorrow on TV, online, wherever you can watch. And again, so many more of the designer pieces are going to be here. So please, you do not want to miss those shows. They are going to be so much fun, as they always are. And I'll be here again for a couple minutes after the end of the show. If you want to talk on any of these pieces, especially on the emerald necklace in a box, this one is here if you want to talk, and anything else as well, the ruby, the one. If you want to talk about that, please let me know, and anything else, I'll be more than happy to chat with you about. If you have any questions, want a picture of it on the hand, I will do that for you, no problem there. But again, thank you so much for being here with me. And I'll be here again next week, same place, same time. And again, thank you so much for being here with me. It's been a joy, it's been a pleasure, and hopefully more museum pieces for next week. And let's take a look at our recap wheel here again. One last look before we move on now. And thank you so much, Sherry. Yeah, for the rubies, I don't know, I quite like this one, but I honestly also cannot decide. You know, there's something about every single ruby that I actually kind of like, so, you know, I'd be the person to call it and pick up all four, but the rubies are still here for $9.99, the wheel of 4, and again, call me on any of these pieces. A couple of you guys may be discussing the flower ring there. Again, I only got that last one, so again, thank you so much for being here with me today. I will be back with you guys next Friday, and in the meantime, have a great rest of your night.